Snails, Game 2. Let's go. So, welcome back to Salty Snail. Today we got a battle report again with our Ron.
Hey guys!
Our new guy.
Guy!
His name is Guy. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
So today we have Necrons. Yep, this guy brought Necrons today, and Grey Knights fighting each other. Now, Ron, tell me, did you recover after our battle there? Did you recover?
Yes, I sold my Chaos Army.
Now you got Necrons. Wise choice.
Some people were worried in the comments he might not play anymore in the channel.
Oh, we might check out eBay for some easy to buy Chaos Space.
Oh no.
So anyway, let's jump into the list.
Hey guys, welcome back to Salty Snail. Hey guy.
Hey
It's our first game ever playing Necrons.
My first game
against
ever
Grey
playing Grey Knights vs Necrons. My first game ever on camera, I think.
Oh,
Very excited.
welcome to the... I will start. Firstly, have a battalion.
Oh no.
Full battalion of Novak Dynasty. The dynasty is basically +1 to charge. And when I charge, get charge, or heroic intervene, +1 AP.
Now you sound like a space marine.
Or sound like a blood angel, son.
Oh no.
Leading the battalion is Anachran, the overlord. He decided to bring his little spaceship to play today. He's riding a Catacomb command barge. I gave him a relic, the Volitic stuff.
Oh,
If you know what the relic does.
Yeah, the marine killer.
It's basically a Tesla staff of light relic, which give him strength 6, -2 AP, and 2 flat damage.
It's absolutely perfect.
Each 6 to hit, it's another 2. So basically, when I roll 6, I hit you 3 times.
And
So let's not roll 6s today.
for the when you roll like 4 dice and hit me more than you should.
Yeah,
I miss.
like
I
I
just
did,
love that
like
stuff.
I did in the last game with my Lord of Skulls until he got destroyed. I also gave him the warlord trait of -1 to damage.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. And his lieutenant in the army is the Technomancer. The Technomancer basically can resurrect dead core units. Of course, if the units survive, not if all the units wiped out.
Yeah.
And he can resurrect D3 Necron Warriors.
Ooh.
That's really nice.
So if I'm not
I gave him the
well.
only relic that you will see in every list, every day, every time. The
Veil of Darkness.
The Veil of Darkness. Thank you. I forgot the name for a second. I took Scorpion Lord.
Oh, really?
I wanted to tie him for a long time.
He's a little combat beast.
Yes, I gave him the honorable combatant. So basically, when he's fighting a character, if all of his attacks going into the character, he basically adding 2 more attacks.
Oh, so he's a little character hunter.
Yeah, but he will die from smites and everything.
Oh, yeah, he will die from everything.
Positive thinking, Ron. Positive thinking.
Well, I don't care if he dies if I return him to life and then kill him.
And then. Yes.
I took two full units of 10 Necron Warriors with Gauss flares.
Only the flares, right?
On the flares. The flares is actually the normal weapon, the range 24,
Yeah.
strength 4, -1 AP. I took 2 units of 10 because I feel like the big unit of 20 Necron Warriors actually not in a good space, not in a good place right now in the meta.
Yeah,
They
especially
seem to die too quick.
I have so much shooting and so much psychic powers that they cannot resurrect from that.
Yes.
20 are starting to look like a brick more than something helpful, yeah.
And I took a new unit, the Necron Immortals. I really want to get more Immortals. I will get them in time.
These are
Right now I can use only 5. I gave him the Gauss Blaster.
That's a lot of shots with strength and AP.
I'm pretty sure it's called the Gauss Blaster.
Yeah,
It's the Gauss weapon. Sorry if I...
They got one.
So it's not my own warriors. It's my own, but I will learn even better in the next games. 10 Liege Guard. You never leave home without 10 Liege Guard.
Yeah,
Next time there will be 20.
Oh yeah, they're coming up, right?
Yeah, they're coming up. Of course, 10 shields and swords. It's just too good to not use them. They have 4 up invulnerable save. They have 2 wounds each one of them. Toughness 5. They have 3 attacks base.
Well, they
with,
only damage 1.
Yes, with strength.
But so much things have -1 damage these days. It's actually
Yeah,
kind of
it
like
doesn't matter. All damage 2 is counts as damage 1.
Yeah, and they can push to like strength 7, so it's unless you're running something like a knight or anything, it's quite easy to move most of these things in the game.
Yes, they even can get
Especially
strength.
with novel, yeah, definitely.
If the stars are right, they can go to strength fate.
If the protocols demand it.
2 units of 3 scarabs.
Yeah. Obviously.
Probably one of the best units
Yeah.
ever.
You can just soak up all of my smites.
That's true. I have a unit of 5 Scorpion Destroyers. Well, I understand the point of taking 6 because you get a nice weapon
Yeah, and it's a very good weapon.
too, but sometimes I feel like I'm not sure I want to go to the 6 models in a unit because of the blast weapon, because I'm
Yeah, well, and by that point you really need the Chronomancer to protect them, and then it becomes like 300 points.
true, but like I just noticed that the new like Forge Field, actually plasma weapon, it's flat 3 damage,
Yeah, it actually looks
and
like.
it's a blast weapon. It's really, you know, like
Yeah,
I need to like start playing with 5 and then to see if worth it. I have a plasma
Plasma side, the tiny guy.
plasma scythe in the unit, of course.
Yeah.
It's a really nice addition, can work. What else?
I think the destroyers.
Yes, I have two destroyers with 1 heavy destroyer, but I don't have a new name.
Oh yeah, the Locust Heavy Destroyer.
Yes, the Locust Heavy Destroyer and the Locust Destroyer.
Yeah, very cool name for something that's quite squishy for its price, really. But the shooting is great. If they can stay alive and shoot even 3 times a game, they can do a lot of damage.
Actually, his big weapon, the Heavy Destroyer, is. Did you know that it's 3d3 damage?
Yeah, it's 3d3 damage. And nothing in my army has
I'm gonna do a lot of free damage.
a lot of damage. Like, even one of those getting through invulnerable save of my Dread Knights can kill half a Dread Knight with a bit of luck.
And do you know this guy?
Oh, the Towers of Metal with the big gun.
The tripods.
The
They are
tripods.
4 legs this time.
So the quad pods.
The quad pods. You can't leave home without D6 damage weapon.
What?
With D6
You mean to tell me
shots.
you don't like D6 shots into D6 damage?
It's
That's the best profile.
Man, I'm the Necrons. I'm the most advanced army in the game.
Definitely.
I will enjoy my D6 shot with D6 damage.
If it's too random, you
Try
can
to
prefer.
stop me.
Yeah. Although, yeah, they do get invulnerable save of 4. They have 12 wounds,
Do
which
you
is
know that
nice.
they're actually monsters and not vehicles?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's helpful or not.
It does,
Can they shoot into combat?
Yes, monster can also shoot in the combat, but it doesn't matter, it's a blast weapon, so...
But they have the tiny gun
What
here.
a shame.
Yeah, but the tiny gun flare is definitely going to do a lot of damage.
Well, but
So much
if they fight in melee, they actually have +1 AP for the first turn. It's
I'm
better
kind
than
of
nothing.
disappointed that they don't have this melee attack that, like, this Stalker, right? He has some flat 3 damage in
Oh
melee,
yeah,
right?
the Stalker, he doesn't have many attacks, but the ones
Yeah, I
he
mean,
do get are...
he has pretty much like same legs. I don't understand.
Nah,
Why didn't they
look at the-
give him
look at
like
the-
some melee
You
weapons?
went into the tag Stalker and I really wanted to check everyone. I used the unit that no one used on the internet. The tag Stalker. So he's basically cost more than a Dreadnought, but he has like Games Workshop decided that he will have like less favorable rules.
Well, it does have transhuman, sort of.
Yeah,
Quantum shielding is nice. It's not perfect, it's nice.
He has 12 wounds, but can you say that quantum shielding is better than -1 damage?
Well, it depends what you're shooting at him, but generally I'm going to take one.
Well, he's gonna die to 2 Dark Lancers.
Oh, definitely. Every time. Every time. You're going to fill the info, nothing will happen.
Well, at least I can boost the info to 4 ups.
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
it can change.
Is he toughness 4 or toughness 6 or 7?
I think it's toughness 6. Or even 7, it doesn't matter. It's like, it feels like it's toughness.
For me, it actually might be
8
really
most of the time. I need to check it
yeah.
up. His melee abilities are a bit lacking. I feel like he has only 3 attacks with strength 7, -2, not even -3.
They did something weird. They gave him flat 3 damage with only 3 attacks, so you can get lucky and kill the Terminator.
That's
or
another
kill a
thing.
Grot.
Yeah, that's another thing. I feel with the Necrons, the big problem that they cost so much for the units that you think that the monster in melee combat, but
Yeah,
they have so little attacks.
you can look at so many models, especially the characters and the big ones, and say, oh, this looks cool, but just take off 20 points and it's actually something that they
the
want to take.
the Scopec Lord has only 4 attacks.
Yeah, it's so weird. And -1 to hit. I mean, he doesn't have built-in rerolls, which characters do not have.
Yeah, he has
Maybe
melee.
they thought it would be too good, but 5 attacks would not seem weird on this
Well,
guy. Even 6 would not seem weird.
In a wall that you have a succubus that wound him on 2 up.
No. We did not mention succubus in this channel. The first game was enough. We don't want to talk about them
No,
anymore.
no, don't touch
Yeah,
my
Jenna,
succubus.
I
Don't touch
understood
it.
that you sold your Drukari.
We were on the street.
Me never.
You thought the game was too easy when you played your cards. You just sold them, right?
Yeah, no, I keep them.
Alright.
Well, guys, you know that I actually had a chance until Jenna started playing the game.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, yeah?
No, it's fine. It's
Either everything didn't go through. I think just
We will do a rematch and we will be better. I'm not worrying. It's
Yeah,
like,
you
it was the
have-
first time and last time. I hope it's gonna be like that.
Oh, you have the crypto thralls, I think.
Yes, I have a unit of Crypt Trolls, the action junkies,
Yeah.
we used to call
Well,
them.
they're great actually for their price. They're
Do you know that they actually hit on 2 up? Because when they're near the Technomancer, they basically have a ballistic skill and weapon skill of 3 up. And the Technomancer has a canoptic control. It's basically +1 to hit to all
Yeah.
the canoptic units. So,
and they're cannot.
and they're canoptic.
Cool. Alright, so that's the list. 2,000 points.
On the nose.
Ah, that's great. How many CP are you starting with?
I start with 10 CP.
Ah, that's a very healthy amount of CP.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Alright, so I guess we go to Grey Knights now, right?
Yep.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, so Grey Knights. Just like you, I'm running today a battalion. Want to keep the list as simple as possible, no combining brotherhoods or anything. I took the Procyon Brethren. I know a lot of people are excited by Blades of Victory or Rapiers that really give you an option to punch up. But I like the Procyon Brethren. They give you the option to refund CP with a Warlord trade. They give you an amazing stratagem. For just 1 CP, I can reroll a hit or a wound roll of 1 for a unit. It's kind of like your Demon Forge with the Demon Engines. It's very good. It's especially good on the main suspect, a Grandmaster Dread Knight. This model is almost an all-include for Grey Knight's army. He's super cool, he's very powerful. I'm bringing him as I think you should bring him with all of the upgrades, the Nemesis Gatling Silencer, the Heavy Sight Cannon, the Great Sword, the Teleporter, everything that you can put on him is going in there. I think we ran into this list.
Exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. Very surprising even. Yeah. He's got the relic, I think you know this relic, the Sigil of Exigence. When you shoot at him, I can just redeploy him before you make the shooting attack. You can still choose a new target, but it opens up a lot of opportunities to play with him. Yeah. Of course, you cannot shoot him, which is great, but you can also move him to a place you really don't want me to. And it just really...
When it works, basically...
You target him with a shooting attack, yes. And I just decide, okay, cool, I don't want to take the shooting attack, I just pick him up, put him even like he was in Gibbs Rack. 9 inches away from your army, and just put him there. Of course, if he's not eligible to shoot, like if he's Doomstalker, shoot at him, and then putting him behind the ruin, you just can't shoot him.
Sounds abusive.
Yeah. And in the case that I really need him to stay in place, and you still decide to shoot me, he also has an ability once per game to go up to a invulnerable save of 3. The thing that they want to take out of the game.
So they just sound like lies. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
He sounds like lies.
Sounds like lies.
But then you realize this guy is very hard to kill.
3 up, once per game.
Once per game. The rest of the time he's got a 4 up invulnerable save, which is not bad at all. But the 3 up is really pushing
it.
That's
like 10 wounds?
13 wounds. Toughness 6, only toughness 6, but 13 wounds. It's a very healthy number. Yeah.
It's actually...
as character,
how much it costs?
Right now, 235 points.
Basically, is a better Disco Lord.
The end.
Yeah.
I think we should not talk about Chaos Space.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, you have this like beer cup. You can drop your salty tears over there if you want.
Oh yeah, then I can drink.
You can fill that cup and you can give Grey Knights.
I'm sorry, guys. You can handle the salt.
Well, sometimes we kill sister for their blood. Sometimes we eat the tears of the Necrons. We just like to eat everything in the 40k universe. It's not the orcs, it's the Grey Knight that do it. Alright, so here's the guy. He's got 2 psychic powers, Empyrean Amplification, it's Warp Shot 7, it's only range 12, but I target a unit, and the unit takes +1 damage from Nemesis and Psi weapons. That's his guns, that's every melee weapon I have in the army. That really helps me push those damage 2, damage 3 attacks. Very cool power, not the easiest to cast, like there are some drawbacks to it, it's hard to rely on it without spending CP. But when it does go off, it really can tag a unit and I'll say, cool, this unit is now going to get absolutely deleted from the game.
Jumps on you, most of my units have only 1 wound.
Oh yeah, those destroyers look very, very 1 wound to me.
Well, they are free.
His next psychic power, I think, is Sanctuary. I need to check. Or maybe the Gate of Infinity, the ones they can choose a unit and just deep strike them in game. Very important psychic power for the Grey Knights army. It gives them the mobility that they need. It gives me the option to do stuff, especially on the guy that's teleporting already. So he's like running around the field doing everything.
It's a psychic power that you can do each turn, basically.
Yeah.
I need to pay a relic for it. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not short 7, so it's not the easiest one to cast.
Okay.
So that's the guy, he's great, take him. Next up, I've got a brother captain, you can see him here. He's got, well, his aura is like a lieutenant for Space Marine, 3 roll 1s to wound. He's decent in combat, he's like a Primaris character with Mastercrafted power weapon. He's very decent. Today he's bringing a relic, the Relic Stonebolter, the Fury of Deimos. That's rapid fire 3, and because he's a Terminator, that's 6 shots always. Range
fire 3.
Rapid fire 3, strength 5, -2 and 2 damage. So it's also a Marine Hero of a sword. He's like a downsized plasma gun with 3 barrels.
Not bad stats actually.
No, it's not bad at all. You don't always see him in list, but mainly because you don't take characters with Stonebolters, you just take the big ones, or Drago. But currently I think he actually fills a very nice role in his list, and the Stonebolter is very nice on top. Next up we have in my final HQ slot the Librarian, the Mortal Wound Librarian. He's got a world trait that he gives to himself. He's doing more mortal wounds when he's doing psychic powers, and he's doing a lot of psychic powers. The ones he does are doing flat 4 mortal wounds, or the Vortex of Doom, which you just put on a unit. He does something like 2d3 mortal wounds and 1 to everyone around it. He can just come in from Deep Strike, pay a few CP, and just put 10, 12 mortal wounds on a target. Very nice thing to have. It's basically my anti-armor in this list, because we don't have access to stuff like Melta or Plasma, and besides the Grandmasters, we don't really have shooting anti-tank. So his psychic powers and the smites are my actual anti-tank tools in the list.
I feel scared now.
Yeah, and it works well on Necron because they hit the enemies. Because they're dead from mind bullets, not from actual bullets. So those are the HQ slots. Next up I have 3 identical units of Strike Marines. These are just great. If you've heard anything about the new Grey Knights, you know they're super efficient in melee. Their shooting is alright, Stonewalkers is not bad. It's not plasma weapons, so it's not bad. They're not terribly resilient, they're only Space Marines, but it still takes some attention to shoot them, and if they manage to make it into combat, they can punch way above their weight. Today they're all going to be running swords, which is basically a mastercrafted power sword, +1, -3 to damage, kind of like the destroyers. And
Good stats.
yeah, it's good stats. And their psychic power Hammerhand, which is only watch shot at 5, just gives me straight up reroll to wound in combat. And with 3 attacks per dude and 4 on the sergeant, they're doing a lot of damage.
It's a good ability.
For-
That's impressive.
That's impressive.
People usually pay CP for that, and that's like
Yeah,
5,
for
6.
only 110
casts.
points.
But most armies don't even have a way to pay for it.
No, you don't
Like
even have.
rerolling full wounds is
Full-
like game breaking ability.
And
Like
then you consider that Grey Knights have a unique ability to them, that these small powers, the Sanctic powers, because we have 2 disciplines, the Dominance for characters and the Sanctic for the regular Marines, and I can cast the same Sanctic power on each one of my units that have it. It goes up +1 on the charge.
Like a smite.
Yeah, it's exactly like a smite, but then if I have 2 Strike Marines into combat, I don't have to go, I want to give them both reroll to wound, but I only give, no, I can just try to do both of them.
It's actually feels like a
Psychic army. A psychic army.
No, it's
Yeah. It's weird that they took every +1 to cast for the army, but, or almost everyone +1 for the army, but they did give me warp charge values that are normal on these guys at least. So they're great, some of them go into rhinos, some of them just sit on objective and do psychic actions, they can do everything.
you
They're
have
very
rhinos.
I have 2 rhinos, we'll get to that in a bit. Now my list slot, and probably the most controversial part of my list in my opinion, because I'm taking 5 paladins. Now, it is said that Terminators in Grey Knight's list are a bit less efficient than the Power Armored Brothers, and I agree, they're generally less
You have,
efficient.
don't your Terminators have objective secure?
They do have upsec, but they have the same amount of attacks as Strike Marines, they're not getting something very special for resilience.
3 wounds.
Yeah, but you're playing just like Deathwing Terminators or anything like that with permanent transhuman.
I'm pretty sure Deathwing Terminators will kill for a reroll to
Yeah,
wound
in
rolls.
combat they do a lot of damage, but defensively they don't get that much, which is why I took Paladins. Now they don't have offset, but they do have a psychic power that I can choose. Armored Resilience, that just gives them +1 to their save, and suddenly they're just having a 1+ save. If I'm in the
That's
time,
really nice.
That's really nice.
If you uncover it.
if I'm in cover, it's a save plus of 0. And then you're like, weaponry of AP -2, just don't do that, they save on 2+. AP -3, they still save on 3+. Even in melee, they get a decent save. So they're tanky because
Yeah, it's actually some.
Yeah, because there are times where you go like with the Staff of Light, the relic that you have, and then you have a unit of Grey Knights on an objective. And if you shoot at them, no matter what I'm going to do, they're probably going to die. And you need something that's tanky that can survive on an objective even if you shoot at it. And regular Grey Knights, they just don't do it.
So, only Paladins can cast this ability?
Yeah.
Do Paladins have objective secure?
No, they do not, but there is a way to give them. There is a way to give them obstacle in this list. I thought about it. So they're the Paladins, they're very expensive, they're 245 points with the hammer on the sergeant, but obviously if they go into something with melee, they're going to kill it. They're awesome.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah. I then got 2 identical squads of Purifiers. Purifiers, I very much like them. They have psychic power only range 9, but it does flat 3 mortal wounds. And they get a +1 to cast it only on 4+. And if they manage to roll it on an 11, it's also D3 in addition. So they can do a lot of psychic damage. I've given them 2 incinerators in every squad because you can take 2 special weapons per 5 dudes. which is nice. It's something that the rest of the army cannot do. And I think incinerators are in a very interesting place right now. They're like heavy flamer, but with range 6, range 12, so they can.
It's actually nice.
It's actually nice because you have a lot of stuff with 3 things that are threatening. You have a lot of stuff with 5 things that are threatening.
And you still have flamers actually.
And flamers is decent, very decent. Yeah. Okay. I've also got 5 servitors in the list. They're just cool action monkeys.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
No one cares about them. I will kill them.
No. 5 interceptors. Grey Knights with jump packs. They're great. I wish I could bring more, but they're still in construction. They fly like a Vanguard veteran. They punch like a Blade Guard veteran. They're just awesome. Rounding on the list,
smite,
and they can do smite. And they can sometimes move 24 inches with psychic power, but they can charge afterward.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got it.
No. But for engage, they're great. And then continuing the theme of having units from Space Marine Codex that are just not good in there and actually excellent here, I have 2 Rhinos. Because for Grey Knights, you can actually have firstborn Marines that you want to put in a transport and go into melee with. A lot of them actually. All of the army, probably. So I'm taking 2 of them, I can get them even in model save of 4 with a psychic power, I can get them a bit tougher, and if you put strike marines inside or paladins or purifiers or interceptors, you can just go out and make an imitation of a Drukhari with transport and charge anything with very good combat units, which is great. Then the heavy support, I've got a unit of 5 purgations with 4 silencers. They just shoot 24 shots. It's psi weapons, so if I tag a unit with the psychic power from the Grandmaster,
It's another damage.
they go up to damage 2. They can get strength 5 and AP 2 with a stratagem. They're interesting. Yeah, and they can use don't cover with stratagem, with the psychic power. And rounding out the list, we have the second Nemesis Dread Knight. These guys were super improved from the old codex. Same gear as the Grandmaster, they don't get the teleporter I think, but other than that they're just a discount Grandmaster. They have the core keyword, so they can actually...
Do they hit on do they hit on 12?
Frittles. Frittles, yeah. Oh, and I almost forgot, the man who carries the match, the Apothecary. He's got 2 special things about him. He's got an aura once per game I can activate to give me OBSEC on my units, like the Paladins, like the Grandmasters, even the Purifiers. So if I really need to activate this OBSEC, if you're trying to steal my objective, I can do it. And he's got the Warlord trait, the psychic action that gives me CP every time I do it, which is excellent because I really like CP as a Grey Knight army.
Yes.
So that's the list. It's 3,000 points on the nose. It's 9 CP, but I can regain a lot of it during the game. I think it really has some teeth, and we're gonna see how it goes.
I don't want to allow you, guy. I have no way to deny it.
You have no idea.
Okay, so the Grey Knights and the Necrons over there, and yeah, they deployed. So that's how they deployed. What is the mission, guys?
We're playing sweep and clear. Domination, 5 objectives, hold 1, hold 2, or hold more.
So there is one.
Yeah, here is one in the center.
There is another one that they stand on. There is one in the middle. And there's another one over here. And the Necrons.
Inside this whole phalanx.
Yeah.
No, here it is. Behind
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Catacomb Commando, actually.
Yeah.
On the Catacomb Commando.
So this is
Under
a big.
Doomstalker.
Guys.
This is a big block of Necrons over here.
Yeah.
What secondaries did you take, Ron?
I took Purge the Vermin. Guy will never be on my side of the table or his
Yeah.
side.
So you get 2 points for each quarter
Each-
that
yeah.
he is not.
He's not on.
Yeah.
I took Rise the Banner High.
All right.
And the last one I took Aboard the Witch because I have no Psyker, so I will kill all his Psykers.
Yes, you're cheating.
Because you're a witch guy.
I know which.
You're a witch.
I know which.
So, and what did you take?
Yeah. So I know that he took Purge the Vermin, and initially I took Stranglehold, but then I used a very cool stratagem that I have for Grey Knights. After I see his secondaries, I can replace one of my own. So I saw he took Purge the Vermin, and I know that I have to be on at least 3 table quarters unless he gets 315. So I switched it into Engage. Truth be told, I would rather had Stranglehold than Engage in this game, but with his secondary, it's just much more efficient to try and deny him the points instead of just giving 15. So it's Engage, I took Purifying Ritual, the secondary for the Grey Knights. I need to do psychic actions near my objectives, and I get points based on how many I do each turn.
Nice.
And the last one, also flags.
All right. So let's see the roll off. You both take the dice,
Yeah,
but
the spatial dice.
guy, maybe do some Eldari dance for a good luck.
Oh yeah, for good luck.
Yeah, show those moves,
And?
but not too much. Not too much.
Alright,
It's a 4.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. Then now we got
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
So he definitely takes first turn, and so I'll use an ability that I forgot to tell you guys about.
But guy, the Eldari dance didn't.
No, you
didn't
told me. Just like the Lion race, it just fails you. Right, Genia?
That's-
Unless there's Drukari, then, you know, they succeed very well. I did buy an upgrade for 30 points on the Librarian, which could be activated even if he's been Deep Strike. I can redeploy 3 units after I see who gets the first turn.
Okay.
I believe it is worth 30 points, because now I have these Doomstalkers just looking at the lines. So, as I didn't take first turn, because I wanted to get his level, the Strike Marines will probably redeploy, because giving him just 2 points easily does not seem like something that's good. So I will put them here, and I can see that if he moves, well, currently he could not see the Dread Knight. I could though, because I have 15 here. They will be going, I think, behind the Rhino, where they're safe and sound, and the Rhino here can just shuffle a bit to the side, even like this, and this Dread Knight can inch closer, and there, these are Marine deploys. Because I do believe in his ability to survive, and also because if he gets shot, he can do his fun little moves.
All right. Let's talk about the terrain for a moment. Like, what is this?
Alright, so for this game, we're on an industrial planet, okay? And the Necrons are taking it, everything is going haywire, all of these pipes are just spewing out smoke into the air. These will count as forests for this game. So moving over them will be at a -2 to movement, but they give dense terrain. They give dense cover, -1 to heat. They can be defensible. There's here and at the end there. And in the middle here we have some defense lines for some heavy cover, which is a feature that rarely is used. And I really think they need to wield it more. Other than that, we just have ruins, typical ruins, they're obscure. Other than that, we have just regular ruins. Everybody knows what they do. And let's see how the Necrons play turn 1.
All right. To the movement phase. So this is the movement phase of Necron's turn 1. Before we start, we will show the first protocol that he used. What is that, Ron?
It's Protocol of the Sudden Storm. I choose the directive that all my units near a character will get +1 to the movement for the first turn.
All right.
I finish my movement phase. I will start with the objective. Which objective did I need? My destroyer, Scorpion destroyer, moved 9 inches with the directive we have, and I raised the flag high in this objective. My other objective, I raised the flag high with my creep thralls. They didn't move a bit. They move a bit just to raise the banner here. My unit of Scarab advanced. Most of my army advanced actually. My unit of Lich Guard advanced. My unit of the Warriors advanced. I stayed 2 units from a bit behind just to keep from deep striking, and my destroyer units advanced.
Are up to the shooting phase now?
Yes, we can actually do it live because I don't have a lot of shooting.
Oh, don't you?
No, not right now. I will start with the unit of the
Doomstalker, yeah.
the Doomstalker. I choose to shoot on the Grey Knight devil.
Oh,
The Paladin.
the character.
No, the Paladin.
This one, the character.
No, behind him.
That he can't see.
I can't.
With who?
With these guys.
He's a character. He's a character.
Ah, both of them are characters.
Those are characters. They're just cheating using bodyguard rules that I don't even have. Paladins are in a straight line here. Almost straight line.
So I will shoot the Grey Knight.
Oh, really?
Can I shoot?
Yep.
Okay, let's roll.
Wait, let me check out something real quick.
Yes.
What are you thinking, guy?
Because if it's like 24 or something and he didn't move, so I can just comfortably sit in here. But if it's 36,
24.
24. So it means that if I even measure from his leg here, at least 24 in here, which means I can just sit in here and have fun. And be completely invisible to these 2 guys.
And he does that because he has this relic for teleporting.
Yeah. Because of the relic, that they can just teleport when he's chosen as a target. I'll probably use it here and just get to the objective all the way.
Okay.
Alright. And 9 inches away, that would put me, and 24 from your gun. Yeah, so right now I'm just outside of 24 inches. Cool. And now you can't really see anything else.
No problem. I will just want to see if the Gauss weapons are in range.
Didn't they run?
No, this unit actually didn't run.
Oh, they actually didn't run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, so I believe everyone, maybe the last one is not. Just about, but he makes it.
So 9 warriors.
Yeah, 9 warriors.
9 warriors.
They hit on a 4+, they shoot way through the dense terrain.
They hit on 4+.
Alright, so we've got. That's really quite well. So that's 6 hits.
And I
five.
wound you on 5 up.
Yeah.
2
Okay, so
wounds.
that's 2 wounds. I do 7 on 2+ right now because I start on the Tide of Shadows. So
Okay.
-1, they're always in light cover. Anyway, 5 and a 6, it's very much fun.
Okay, so
I think that's it for the shooting phase. I think that's it for the turn.
that's it for the turn.
That's it for the turn. First,
Wow,
quite
that's
big.
some short turn over there.
Yes.
Yeah, he's running out the clock right we're not using.
So next turn is Grey Knights.
Yep.
Let's get at
Let's
it.
go. Okay, so this is the end of my move in turn 1. All of the things move forward. Some units did a little shuffle with the trunk was there. I'll start with the easy stuff. The Paladins move forward, the Strike Marines moved forward, everything shuffled forward a bit. These Purgation Squad, they did move forward. Two of them can actually reach the Scarabs over there. In here, I had a Rhino here, it moved here. Both Rhinos rolled a 6 for the advance, they're really revving the engines. The Interceptors jumped out, got here, put a flag. The Strike Marines that were behind got inside the transport and then it moved. So now I have here about 15 Strike Marines and Interceptors in that pile. The Dread Knight, Grandmaster, moved up. He's near the Scarabs. You can see a lot of things. His friends here, the transport, moved up behind the obscuring terrain, again with the Dread Knight. And the four Servitors just moved here, put a flag, and they're screening the backline for a bit. Some characters in here, the Apothecary and the Captain. And that's it. 2 flags and a lot of options.
All right, so let's start with the shooting phase right away.
Psychic phase.
Oh,
Because that is something
that
happens.
witchery.
That's something that happens. Actually, the second phase today will be a bit short, I believe. There's not that much that I'm going to do here. I'm still not in range of most of my spells, but some of them will actually happen. It will be funny to see. Okay.
So where do we begin?
So we'll begin here with the Squad of Purgation. I'm going to cast Astral Aim on themselves so they can ignore cover and have a full 1 hit reroll. That's a 5. I have to check if it's 5 or 6. I do believe it's 6. Next up, I'm going to have the guys here, Strike Marines, do the Psychic Ritual here, trying to sanctify this objective. On a 10, that definitely goes off, so I'm going to get some command points from that.
The command points?
Victory points, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The Paladins, they're going to cast Ethereal Castigation. They can now shoot and then move again. They're going to cast Armored Resilience, +1 to their saving throw. So, the Paladins in here, they now have a 1+ save, which currently, since they are in the Tide of Shadows, will probably a 0-up save against most units. Their friend, the Apothecary, is going to try and cast the Warlord Trait Divination to give me back a CP. On an 8, it does go off, so I'm now up to a healthy 10 CP. And I believe, yes, the Grandmaster here will try to cast Sanctuary on the Rhino to give it an invulnerable save of 4.
Value of 6.
6. So no Astral in here, not that it really mattered, and no Sanctuary in here. Lastly, we have the cast for the Grandmaster. He has Empiric Amplification, which I can mark the target and do 2 damage to it. And he's going to mark, no, he's reaching it, 12, no. Well, I think he'll just do a smite instead. On a 7, that does go off, and 2 mortal wounds. So 1 Scarab is down to 2 wounds. You want to decide which one is it? Yeah. Alright. So, moving up to the shooting phase, we are starting with the Paladins. We'll start with the Purgation Squad. Currently, 2 of them can just make it to this unit. And we're going to shoot. That's about 12 shots from 2 of the guns. They only have on 4+ because they moved. 4 up, yeah. Okay, it's actually pretty good roll. Toughness 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So a lot of Good thing I don't have
lots of
a lot of 6s. I don't do anything on 6s, but I just wanted to think maybe I am. No, it's just 80 -1 damage 1. Nothing.
Okay, 80 -1, so
Yeah,
6 hits, so basically 2 Scarab dice. Now I will roll my reanimation.
Yeah, that's the end of the unit shooting.
Reanimation protocols. And almost 1
He
return.
almost got 1, but he does not make it in the end. So we've got 3 of them who can see and are in range of these guys.
Yes.
Who? The Paladins?
The Paladins, yeah. We've got here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Paladins in here, and these 3 can see the Scarabs over there. 24 inches, they are in range, and since we're feeling very spendy here, I will use 1 CP for Psychic Cybolt ammunition. So now sixes to hit our auto wounds, and they have an AP of -1. You normally have a save of 6 up, 5 up?
6 up.
6 up. Okay, so there's no save right now. Let's go. So we have only 1 auto wound. Great.
Worth it. Worth it.
Take it outside.
Yeah, but I do have AP now for my entire 5 saves that I'm putting on you. So one,
So
one dies and one is on 3 wounds. Yeah.
Let's see if we can reanimate. No.
No.
So 1 dead, and 1 with 3 wounds.
Now, the Dread Knight will fire at the Scorpix there.
I will pay 1 CP to do whirling of.
Yeah, the one that they get -1 to wound.
Yes.
Yes. Let me just check. I think he's supposed to be in range. He definitely is, even the 2 of them. So I'll just hold with the buffs for him right now. So yeah, just regular shooting. Hitting on the 4 because I'm shooting through the dense terrain.
True.
Okay. That's 4 hits, it's nice. Now wounding normally on a 3+, so now it's a 4+, so 2 wounds at that, ease at AP -2 and damage 2.
-2.
-2, damage 2. So they got a 5+ save. Alright, so one of them is down to 1 wound. Cool. And then the other guy, 12 shots. Less hits now, only 5. It is wounding normally strength 5, so it should wound on a 4+. 5 now. I see 1 wound. AP -1. Okay, so he makes it. Now the Grandmaster will shoot at the same unit. Now for him, I am going to pay 2 CP actually. One of them for Psybolt ammunition, Psychic Onslaught, so now the guns are strength 6 and 9. So it will help me push the wound onto them even with the -1 to wound. And 1 CP for the stratagem for the Presiding Brethren, rerolling ones to hit and to wound.
Strong.
Yeah, it is a very nice combo. I don't believe they get the benefit of dense cover because the only thing is this one, and I can see one of their bases perfectly here. So it's just shooting on a 2+. Sorry, starting with the Gatling Silencer. I do believe I rolled.
Just start over. Just delete these and start over, I guess.
They're supposed to have one more red die here. Never mind, I'll find it later. So I do have reroll 1s, thankfully. So everything hits. These are now strength 6, so you are wounded on a 4+ instead of a 5+. And rerolling 1, thankfully. So we are down to 6 wounds, but this time it's AP -2.
6 wounds.
6 wounds at AP -2, damage 1 only. Let's see how it goes.
Pretty
good.
well.
I mean, 111666. That's polarizing.
So it's 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
So 1 dies,
Yeah, and the other one goes
Okay.
to 1 wound.
and the other one goes to 1 wound.
Yeah. And now for the other shots, they're now strength 9 and AP -3. The strength 9 doesn't really matter, but AP -3 will. So to hit, everything hits. Now wounding on a 3+, rerolling 1, so get ready to see 4 2. No, just 1 tip. But it is 5 saves at -3 with 2 damage. Which is
5
nice.
6.
Which is nice. Yeah, 6s. No, 6. So this is one of them dies, the one with 1 wound. This is another one, and this is another one. So the Scorpic did take a hit here.
Well, now it's the reanimation.
Now they can get back, yeah. I expect to see 1 back, maybe even 2.
So 3 died over there overall.
So
So you
12.
should roll, no, 9. Because 3 of them are 3 wounds. Each.
3.
Yeah. So 9 wounds. Let's see how many get back. Ooh, only 1. Okay, that's fair.
That's actually pretty statistical.
Yeah, that's pretty visible. No complaints here. That's how it should go down anyway. 2 score break for 2 CP. Not sure if I made a trade again, but this is what I know right now. The only other thing that I can shoot with is nothing. So we'll go to the combat phase.
All right.
Yeah, it is. Charge phase. It is a very short charge phase. It's just going to be him charging the
Scarab.
scarabs over there. He can go through, obviously, because it's not something that a vehicle can go through. It does at a -2. I believe that.
Holy hell!
I mean, he probably can. Well, effectively, he is in the middle there, just 1 inch from you. Do you want to remove the scarab?
That's not very nice of you.
Well, you know, it will happen. and he will just do his consolidate move. He'll end up around here. Although 1 inch forward, but yeah. So
That actually went better for you because you now stay in the forest. Like you'll be behind the pipes, and he will keep on the
I
minus
wanted to
one.
move a bit more forward so I can be in here for that Purge the Vermin, but it looks like it's going to be an easy 4 points for him, unfortunately.
All right, so we are done with your first turn.
Yep.
Okay.
That is my first turn.
Necron's movement phase coming right up.
Turn 2. For this turn, I will use the protocol of the Undying Legion. I will choose the directive for each time you make a reanimation protocol roll for this unit, you can re-roll one of the dice.
All right. So let's start with the movement phase. Let's go.
So, in the end of the movement phase, first, I scored 10 points for primary objectives, and I scored also 2 points for 2 banners that's standing. I'm going to use this ability on the closest enemy unit,
Who's
the Grandmaster Dread Knight. Basically, his ability says that the closest unit will take mortal wound for each 4-up I roll here. So I got 3 dice. Let's roll them. Guy, you take 3 mortal wounds. Do you want to try to save them?
No, I think I'll just let you grab them.
No,
I don't like to win this game, I just like to see my models die. I do take 2.
Okay, 2 mortal wounds.
Yes. So I'm now down to 11 wounds.
Yes. Jenna would like to start the shooting phase because it's finished moving.
All right.
I will start with my destroyer. He will shoot the grenade, the
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster.
All right.
Guy, do you want to activate anything?
Which is correct.
This
This
guy,
one.
the heavy destroyer, the heavy locust destroyer will
Yeah.
shoot the grenade.
But you can probably see
He
it.
doesn't
Okay,
shoot anything.
time to take the grenade out.
Time to sleep. It's a hit.
It's a hit.
He does sleep. Oh, he doesn't need to wound.
No, I don't need to wound. I will pay YCP to auto wound you with my Necron strategy.
Hey!
Amazing.
You actually have some stratagems.
How do you feel about this
I feel like
strategy?
he's cheating you right now.
Are you cheating, Ryan?
No.
He's cheating. He's cheating.
It's written in the
He's
rules.
cheating. No, it's not written in any rule. I did not build this rule, so it's not.
Save or die.
Oh, he does save.
Oh no.
That's it. I'm 6 up.
He saved on a 6.
Yeah, I'm just taunting you by now.
Oh no. Okay, I will start shooting with.
And I was informed there will be another stratagem here against this poor Dread Knight.
It's working also on.
I believe so, yes.
Yes. So
if not, someone will correct me, but I'm going to assume that.
it cancelled the dance cover.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I
will
cannot
pay.
dance anymore.
I will pay 1 CP
I'm not allowed to dance.
to cancel all covers you can.
You know, I thought wearing a giant exosuit just mean I have 6 dance moves, but now.
Yeah, I will start shooting with the plasma monster. By the way, guys, I have a plasma monster in my list. I didn't remember his name because no one remembers he exists in the codex. But he did 2 mortal wounds. It's
Especially
more than he can ever do.
Yeah,
Did 3 shots. 3 shots.
Whole 3 shots.
I don't want to alarm you, guy. He auto hit.
The other hits. I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
3 ups. Okay, you are.
Okay, he does hit.
You're gonna
You're probably strength 7?
Yes, I strength 7.
Okay, so 3 up. Yeah. Okay.
2 wounds.
That's
He's
2
angry.
wounds. Yeah, he's angry, but I am very, very much.
Oh god, it's one of
You're a
these
grandmaster, powered
I
up.
train with the Custodes, and every time I fail the save with them, I just succeed one here. And I failed a lot of saves with the Custodes. Usually all of them.
I'm gonna shoot with Tarek's Praetorian. I'm gonna pay 1 CP to boost his ability to hit on 2, hit +1 to hit.
Okay. You have the weird gun, right? The particle something.
The particle, yes.
Particle something. Okay.
So it's headshots,
8 shots.
hit on 2 up without
Alright.
rolls.
No rerolls, right?
Yes.
No. You're wounding on a 4+, because I'm only on a 6.
Yes.
So that's pretty good. 4 wounds. Now it does only AP -1, right?
Yes, on
Yeah.
minus
Normally I'd have my light cover because I'm in the tide of shadows, but you just cheated me, so I did not have it. 3 ups. Okay, finally I lose a wound, or 2 wounds actually, and since I do not have any kind of minus damage mechanic, you actually do the 2 wounds.
Yes. So.
No, you are
sure.
The big deal now.
You know, so much so that I'm even starting to think about using the invulnerable save of 3+ here, because the stratagem, does it take cover for the entire shooting phase or just one unit using it?
All shooting phase.
No, that sounds like cheating to me.
That's not very nice, isn't
That's
it?
not very nice. And it's AP -2, right?
It's AP -2.
You know what? I think I'll actually use my invulnerable save of 3 here.
Oh, because you're scared.
Because I'm very scared. I am terrified. You see? This man here misses once, but then gets more hits.
I don't want to alarm you.
You are
You
alarming
remember
me.
that I shot you with the.
Yeah, but does it apply to him as well?
It's applied to every Necron unit in the army.
Is he a Necron unit for sure?
Show some horror.
Is he a Necron unit for my army?
Show some horror on your face, guy.
No, my smile is my horror. If I'm looking like I'm despairing, I'm doing fine. If I'm looking like I'm smiling, I'm dead inside. And if he rolls even semi-well on the outside.
What guy is that? He does get a reroll.
Hurrah.
I'm glad we took the time from our very busy day of
But
business.
do you remember the relic I gave him? So basically, out of 4 shots, he has 7 hits.
The joke,
That's a very nice run.
the joke is on you. I played Necrons in 5th. I'm used to
Oh,
Tesla.
that's a shambles.
Yeah, it's 3 wounds.
Yeah, but right now, let's see. So, it's a very good thing I did activate it. I'm still losing 1. Do you have any other shooting attacks this turn?
Yes.
Yeah, they can probably see him. So, they cannot see the
But
Grandmaster.
the Necron warriors can see him.
Yeah, okay, and Necron Warriors don't really interest me. So I will take this. He's down to 7 wounds now, which is painful, but he's not degraded yet. Yet is a very important word here.
So what are we doing next run?
Start shooting with the Canoptech Doomstalkers.
Yes.
I will. Okay, 1 Doomstalker will shoot the unit of progressions.
Yes, the ones with the heavy weapons.
Yes, I will shoot them.
Do you really like to enjoy rolling d6 into d6?
Yes.
Alright.
D6 shots.
That's 4.
4.
Not bad, not bad.
I hit you on 3 up. I hit you once.
I hit you. You hit me once.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. That's not a shame for my guys.
2 up, so it's
Yeah, and it's AP minus Basilium, right? It's about AP minus 5, if I remember. Yeah, I mean, it does say Doomsday in the name, but you'd expect Doomsday to have better stats than D6 into D6, right? It does say
Yeah,
Doomsday,
but-
it doesn't say Parch.
yeah, it's only -5, so you basically just
Yeah,
eat.
so I do have cover, but even 2+ does not really work.
Yeah, but don't worry.
But don't worry,
I can only
you
roll
can
1. No, I roll actually 2.
Oh,
So.
they actually have -1 damage. No, they don't. They're just basic Marines.
Oh, you tried to cheat run. I see. I
So
see.
you just vaporize the sergeant.
I will shoot again with the other Doomstalker on the same unit.
All right.
I mean, you have a Dread Knight here. What did they ever do to you? Alright, so the unit will probably still be alive. Now, if you kindly can miss more than you hit now, he should have just fine. All right. So another one goes
Another
down.
one
A
break
very
point.
impressive display from Ron's heavy firepower. What is this?
A 4.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually capable of not killing someone. It's amazing that you cannot kill a marine with this gun. Okay, so each one of them they kill a single marine, making their points back. I see.
Yes, very good. Now I will pay 2 CP.
2 CP, and you're doing what?
I'm gonna activate 2 stratagem on my Necron units.
Oh, let me guess. It's like I'm not gonna like it.
Well, maybe. My Necron warriors basically each 6 is to hit. It's auto wound, and it's also generated another shot.
Ooh, tasty.
Are you sure it's not on wound rolls of 6 that are auto wounds? Maybe. I'm having a lot of hopes here. Unfortunately, I have a stratagem to like ignore the degrade, but they gave it a keyword for machine spirit, which is strictly land riders. So if it does degrade,
Do you want to bring Land Riders to your Grey Knights?
I mean, they did
I heard that's a great
they
addition.
did get a very exclusive stratagem to act on their top profile.
So,
Unfortunately, it is shit.
by the way, guys, basically, I used the Hand of the Pharaoh on the unit of the Lich Guard and the unit of the Warriors.
So then I'll hit
So
on
I
2+.
hit you on 2+.
And we roll once.
And we only 1. Yeah.
Wow, that's some precision.
Yeah, I'm seeing several 6s. I think I see 4. Yeah, I see 4 right now. So
And
that's
now I see 5.
all right.
Isn't that
So we have
wonderful?
5 saves to make anyway, right?
5 saves to make, but first... you can actually... well, don't roll them yet,
All right.
because each 6 is...
I mean, it's an auto wound, so you'd normally take them out, but it's another shot or an extra hit. I
5 sixes.
Yeah, I believe it's an extra hit, right?
It's an extra hit. I just want to check.
Probably an extra hit. They don't make the extra attack
It's just
roll.
an extra hit. So
Yeah.
basically, I just roll them again to win.
Yeah, exactly.
So 5 saves right now.
Yeah.
Plus whatever you roll.
Plus whatever you roll here. Spoiler, Sudden Storm. Which you just rolled. Anyway.
It was the first one.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so please do try to miss as much as you can.
So 5 stones.
Spoiler. Ooh, that is...
That is a bad roll.
I mean, what is going on there?
Nothing, only 2.
No. So I have 9 saves total, right?
Yes.
Now, for 10 Necron Warriors, that is still...
Well, it's just your free up save actually, because
Yeah.
you
So-
activated.
Yeah, I activated already. It did save me a whole 2 wounds there, so... And I take a further 2 wounds. So now I'm down to 5 wounds, really starting to feel the hurt here. Although he did tank a considerable amount of fire, he is degraded right now. So I'll have a movement of 7, 5 attacks, and a ballistic skill of 3+. That might have been worth the 2 CP.
What else do we have, Ran?
I don't think there's a lot of shielding that can be made anyway. Most of the army is pretty shielded. I mean,
Yeah, I will try to charge him.
you get a pretty significant minus, but you can try, obviously. Okay, I'm not firing Overwatch here.
Are you sure?
It would be funny to like kill 3 warriors, but no. Definitely not. Does not make it.
Let's leave it like this.
All right.
I think. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Yeah, that seems like a turn. Next turn. I mean,
So
I score another 4 points because you're not on any side. So basically, right now I got 10.
yeah, but what's the name of the?
I
second-
scored 4 points from Purge the Vermin.
I'm just gonna mark it here on my handy page.
So because he's not on 1 and
two,
2
yeah.
of the quarters. Yeah. So that's very nice.
All right.
And yeah.
And you also, I believe, score 2 points for the flags that you put down.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in The command.
Yeah, I said on the start because I scored them in the
Yeah.
command. So
Excellent.
basically, I got like a 6 point. I got 60 points right now.
Yeah.
All right. So Guy, I think it's your turn now.
Yeah.
Turn
I'm gonna have
to
do some big moves
Grey
here.
Knights.
Grey Knights.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. My librarian is coming down.
All right. So
I can miss all of my powers with Herald.
We can basically say that you scored 10 points before.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna get 10 points out of that.
yeah. So Grey Knights turn 2 coming out right now.
Yes. Alright, so this is the start of the Grey Knight's turn 1. I'm receiving 10 points for the primary because I'm holding 2 objectives, and I also get 2 points for the flag that I'm holding here. 1 flag here. Other than that, no significant changes. I do go up to 8 CP, and I can start the movement phase.
Okay, let's go movement phase.
Alright. Alright, so I'm done with the Grey Knight movement phase. It's a quite stressful movement phase really because of the Grandmaster there. He's a bit squishy at the moment with his only 5 wounds and all the defensive features down, but I do have to start getting on all these stable quarters and threaten something out. Out here, the Rhino just moved over the defense line, including the -2 movement. He's still here looking at his scarabs. The Dread Knight moved forward. The Paladins, they did manage to advance an entire 6. With the -2 movement for going through this, they still managed to just touch that objective, so they're taking the center. In here, the 3 Purgation Squad that aced fire from the 2 Doomstalkers advanced into here with a 5. Kind of standing here, we just rolled a morale check for them in the off camera, because they did lose the Justicar, so they could fail the morale check. They did not. The Strike Marines are in here. Rhino advanced about 16 inches here, still full with the models. Librarian came down from D-Strike here, very much screened by everything, looking to mind fray some Necron warriors and everything around them, which is a damn shame for the Necrons right now. That's pretty much it. Some small shuffling here of characters, nothing truly important, and I'm ready to go into the Psychic phase.
And you raised the banner here, over here, right?
Oh yeah, I said the Interceptors are raising the banner.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So now we do have 2 banners. The reason I did not do it first turn is because... No, sorry, the banner was here, I did not do the Purifying Ritual first turn. Banner was already here. No confusion in this.
So...
You can only do 1 action.
Yeah, can only 1 action. And the Purifying Ritual is something that you can really spike later turns because you get points based on how many times you do it. And you can get as much as 6 points in 1 turn. So it's better to have the banners up and running already, and then you can do the Psychic Rituals later, if you only have 1 unit in range. That's my opinion.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. So now let's start a very, very, very important Psychic phase. There's a lot of powers that I need to go off, and, well, all of them really need to go off. So I'll start with something that's very simple. I'll start with the Apothecary here. Yeah, he's trying to do his Warp Charge 6. Give me back CP. Yes. So I'm now back to 9, almost like I just started the game. Cool. The Paladins, they did advance, but they have a very nice power called Ethereal Castigation. It's the power that you have on Interceptors. It allows them to shoot and move again. Now, they can't shoot because they advance, but they can still move again. So if I want to get with more than just half a model here, that's something that's very relevant for me. Warp Charge 6, on a 7 it will go off, so now they can move an entire 3 inches forward. Just making sure that this objective really is mine. And of course, staying near this fella.
Did you hear that, Ron?
Yes, I did.
That objective is his.
I think it is mine.
What you gonna do about it?
Well, not much for
Let him have it?
Well, he can take my lunch money.
I love you much, Mike. Now we're gonna do two psychic actions. The strike marines here are going to try and do a purifying ritual on this objective. On the 5 it just goes off, so I have 1 point here. And guys that just advance, they can still do psychic actions because it's a psychic action, it's not a regular action. We're cheating with our mind.
Interesting.
Yeah, and on an 8, that definitely goes off.
Psychic trickery.
Yeah, psychic trickery is what we do here, so I have another point here for this thing. The rhino here is not a psychic thing, this is not psychic as well, so we did have psychic.
By the way, did you remember to say that your librarian deep strike him?
Yeah,
To the camera?
we went over
Okay.
that side.
Okay, okay.
So now for the more difficult cast. Now I did helpfully move block myself with this one so I cannot smite, and he's just outside of 18 inches, but he is going to do a hammerhead on himself in case he gets into some combat with those cheeky monsters.
Who will do that?
The Dread Knight.
Alright, so
They
we got
get
11.
Yeah, so now if he ever ends up in melee, he's rerolling to wound, which is something that you want to do with your melee monsters.
Not bad.
Now, the Grandmaster here will try and empiric amplification those Lich Guards. So
What does he do?
it means that my Nemesis and Psi weapons do an extra damage to it. So now
Okay.
the Gatling silencers for them will do 2 damage if it goes off. Unfortunately, it goes off on a 7.
It's a 6.
I will spend the CP here. I have a stratagem that allows me to cast better, but I'm saving it for something a bit more enticing. Let's try and do that again. 10 definitely will do it.
Okay.
So now they're marked for destruction with Psi weapons.
Or some may say, Mike for death. Huh? Get it? Get it? I gotta see myself out.
Yeah, you should. So now we're gonna start doing what Granite should have been doing a long time ago, and that is do psychic death. We'll start with the Librarian and maybe finish even with the Librarian, but you're gonna see how one model can change it all. So I'm going to spend...
Librarian, okay.
Yeah, the Librarian here, which is screened by a Rhino and troops inside. He's fine, he's there, he's fine. Now, he is about 12 inches away, I believe 12 or 11, yeah. He's just over 12, 13 inches away from these warriors. Now, normally his powers are range 9 and 12, so I'm not able to cast them. But I'm a Grey Knight, I'm a very powerful Psyker, and I have stratagems that are quite useful. So I'll spend 2 CP. One of them allows me to cast with an extra 6 inches of all of my powers this phase. So it becomes 15 inches and 18 inches. And then another CP to give me the ability to cast on 3d6, and I can choose the dice. Not only the highest if I ever like peril or something, I just choose which dice I'm taking. And the nearest target is obviously the 10-man Necron Warrior unit. I will start with, of course, the power that is closer ranged, the Purifying Flame. Warp Charge is 5, 3d6. Now, this is the interesting part. He gives himself a +1 to Witchfire mortal wounds. So by casting this power, if he makes the cast, he already does 4 mortal wounds. That's nice. What else he does is that if I cast it on an 11, which is it right here, I just add an extra d3 to it. So with a 3, he just did 7 mortal wounds.
How do you
remember? You
Rana,
remember?
how do you feel about 7 mortal wounds?
Now, do you recall there is like that thing that Necrons do not reanimate from? And that's, well, it's morale, but it's mortal wounds as well.
Ran, how do you feel
So
about
I just remove
You
7.
just remove 7 warriors, and do it quickly, please, because I have a lot of other casts to do. An entire one.
Oh, that's rude,
That's very
Mr. Guy. That's
Well,
very rude.
he tinkled my Grandmaster, that came out wrong. I'm just gonna do the next stack power. He did remove
7.
Yeah, he did remove 7, and removed them well, I think, because the next power, the Vortex of Doom, means that everything within 3 inches will take an extra mortal wound. Right now, it's only this Plasmancer. Let's see how it goes, and it does not cast because it needs to go off on a 7.
Isn't that a shame?
Well, I just did like 7 mortal wounds, and it does have a very difficult morale check to make, so I'll take it, I think.
He will take it.
I'll take it. I'll take 7 mortal wounds from one psychic power. I don't think I have anything else to cast. Yeah, he can cast Sanctuary, which he should have done a long time ago. The brother captain.
Why is he hiding? Is he
Well,
afraid
he's
of
not
something?
hiding. He's just tactically hiding. But he does have
He's
a
hiding.
lot of tactics employed.
He's afraid.
I wanted to get his shooting off, and I couldn't quite make him into range of the paladins when they ran up. So I decided to leave him screened with these guys, because leaving them out in the open means that Doomstalkers will try and kill him. And
They barely killed one.
yeah, well, but you know, I'll
One
leave him out in
marine.
the open, and then he just gets vaporized by 6 damage, 6. That's how the game works, man. I will try and put his immortal saving throw of 4. I do not believe I'm in range of the Rhino. I'm actually in range of the Rhino, I think. 18 is in here. 18 to the Rhino. I do make it, and if I almost remember correctly, which I never do, I don't even need line of sight to it.
What?
Well, we are sarcastic psychopaths with our mind, not with our, eyes.
The psychic with their heart, not their eyes.
The heart, huh? Sounds like psychic with their lies.
I just have to be within 18 inches. And, well, I am, because I did not premeditate it all pure luck. And 6 is just what I need to cast it, so this Rhino here is just having a 4+ immobile save, living its best life. Cool.
Oh,
That's a lie.
well, I cannot do anything else.
No, because you don't have the knives. You do uphold a witch.
We don't like psychers, do we? We don't like them.
Alright, and with this
Spit on
gun,
psychic.
I think I can comfortably go into the shooting phase. I'm gonna start with...
Wait.
I think the Paladins, they did make the power off. Yeah, so shooting is gonna be simpler. The Rhino here will shoot what remained of the Warrior Squad. I am within rapid fire range for my Soul Stonebolter. I am
You
extremely-
really don't like warrior squads.
No, because when they come back,
But just remember that you're -1 to hit.
yeah,
Ooh.
I just want to say I'm in dense cover. You're taking my spotlight. It is 2 hits, wounding on a 4, that is a 1 entire wound, 50-50 chance. Nah, he's good.
Saved.
These guys, the Librarian does not have a ranged weapon actually, and these guys, how we're playing it is the obscuring starts at the level of the stairs, so they're actually obscure right now, they cannot shoot at anything. So I'll just move to the next shooting, and it is actually the Captain, because he will be shooting his very fancy Stormbolter, which I paid a CP for, all the way with 13 inches into those guys, into the Lich Guards. It's 6 shots because he's a Terminator, so always rapid firing. Hitting quite well. Wounding on a 4, it is strength 5. So only 1 wound, unfortunately. It is AP minus
Wouldn't
2.
on a 4 you said?
Yeah, strength 4, and as you can, strength 5, and as you can see, these are not 4s.
How
But
much
you
AP?
have 1-3.
Yeah, but he's wounding on 4s.
How much AP, guy?
Oh yeah, they're tough
They're
as
tough
5.
five.
My bad.
AP is minus 2, so 3 plus. 3 plus.
Yeah, it's 3+.
Unless for some reason you want to take it on someone not in cover. Okay, and it does do 2 damage.
Okay.
And just roll the 2 dice, let's see if he reanimates.
He does!
I
Wow.
will reanimate him.
Alright.
Mine.
You felt nothing, Graham. You showed him.
He felt absolutely nothing at all.
You showed
actually, 1, 2, 2 inches.
No, some gamey moves.
It looks like he's...
Some gamey moves.
Okay.
Is this what cheating looks like?
Keep up. Keep.
It does smell like it for sure.
It's not like it, I know. Well, I'm not really in range of the reroll ones here with the Captain, that's a bit too far away. I will shoot this guy again into the Legions. And right now, remember, the regular Psychomancer, it does 2 damage to them. Which is what you need when you want to kill this Lizard.
All I hear is just lies.
Yeah, just like man. I will spend 2 CP in here again, 1 to increase their strength and AP by 1, and 1 to give them reroll hits and wound rolls of 1. By that point, they shoot the same. I just didn't want to use it, and him doesn't really matter. Could have done it either way. So 6 shots hitting on a 2+. Hitting on a 3+. Rerolling 1s. Great thing I reroll those 1s because I can get more 2s in the way. And great thing I increase the strength so I can get more 2s on the way. An entire save of 4+.
How much AP? -3.
This is -3 right now.
-3.
Yeah.
So basically
4+.
Yeah, 4+ still. Okay.
Very good.
Keep it, guy.
Is this why you want to bring 20 of those Lich Guards?
Well, because they're well, he'll bring 20, I'll just roll 6s, you see? That's
Yeah,
how the game works.
that's
They are still... Okay, this is a bit better. A lot better, actually. And as far as I'm concerned, these are almost the same quality of shooting.
5 ups, right?
3 ups. Strength 6 right now. Of course, when I have reroll 1s, they are 2s. Okay, that is a much better amount of save. That is 9 saves at -2, so you do have a 3+, but it does 2 damage. Just like the Stonebolt did it.
How much it?
9 saves, -2, you got... I mean,
So I save on 3 ups.
yeah, just declare, you can just declare you're saving on guys in cover, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that is actually all of your guys in cover. No, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in cover. You just lost 5 of them.
Well, wait.
Well,
The animation. no?
lost is a big word when you're playing versus Necrons.
That's a lot of failed saves there.
It is, but cosmic justice and all
That's
that.
a big oof.
Big. And you do have one reroll for this reanimation. So choose one of them and reroll it. Only one of them comes back. So
Ouch.
wow, that is quite
That
devastating
is
blow.
quite
That
devastating.
is for no, you cannot remove the ones outside of cover because you rolled with the cover modifier. Unless they are meant to be touching it, which
Yeah, the touching.
so the Lichgors. Okay, so yeah, you can take them as well. Because so only he will. So it doesn't really matter.
That's some issue on the moral over there.
It will be
10.
right now 4 died.
10.
Yeah, leadership 10. So 4 died. I will try. I really want to take them down below half strength because he can realistically fail the morale by that point, or spend the CP. And if he does fail the morale, he's losing models 2 at a time at 1s and 2s. So I'm just having a think about it because these warriors, they're probably not fully run away, although I don't really care to kill them. No, everything needs to go into that. So he's shooting, but I'm out of buffs for him. Just straight up shooting. So this is the Psy Cannon. This time I rolled the 1s, but still more hits than the guy with the reroll. 3 wounds at -2. Damage 3, not that you care.
3 ones,
Yeah.
-2.
-2.
I will put it on them, so I save on 3 ups.
Alright.
Yeah, everything's saved.
Everything's safe. And now I have in my hand 12 shots. 3 misses, that's fine.
Is
Wounding
that?
on... maybe. Wounding on 4s this time. 4 wounds, that's okay. You are saving on a 2+ if you're in cover.
Okay, I will start with 3 saves
Yeah.
on these guys.
If you somehow roll... Okay, so one does go down, and then...
and another
yeah,
save.
then another one. Okay.
It's saved.
So now
So just the one, I think.
the animation protocol.
Ooh, hello.
And the Psychion did not kill anyone, right?
No,
What?
I'm checking. Don't worry.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I will keep him. Oh, I will.
Well, they are doing what it says on the cover. They're
Yeah, I put it.
Lich Guarding. I do have a Storm Order in here. It's just going to fire into these guys. 3 hits. 3 wounds, no AP. Run.
Save.
Save.
Scarabs.
Save or save.
Only one.
Only, you do have a 6+ save. I mean, you don't have to take it. It's 3 wounds, right? Run, you do have
Two more to me.
3 saves. I'm
You've got the
sorry.
spirit, you
I'm
make it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Run, you're sleeping.
I'm sorry.
You're sleeping like the Necron you are.
I still not reanimated.
No, we did not. Now, I will try and charge you with some units. They will charge in here. I think he makes it, you know?
That's rude. That's
I'm not sure he makes it.
He does. Let's. Okay.
that's even more rude to charge with a roll of 3.
Yeah, I don't feel like I earned that charge roll.
You should not. You should go away. You should back this off. Go away from this camp.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's fun.
Bye. But
Yeah,
nice
thanks for
knowing
the
you.
opportunity to play here.
Don't come back.
No,
We don't like
I
psychos
don't
here.
wanna.
Go away.
Alright. Now I'm gonna try and charge the Lich Guard, which will take a really long charge.
who?
The Lich Guard. With the Grandmaster.
Okay, I will Overwatch if you don't mind.
Okay, so you're throwing your swords, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm Overwatching with my Canoptic Doomstalker.
Ooh.
With a stratagem?
Oh.
It's just the rolls.
Oh, right. They're overwatching like Tau.
You know.
You know, like
Customer, tell me about it.
is that Tau unit?
Yes.
Yes.
Basically, I will start with the flares.
No. At least carry you with the big
When it's
roll.
flares with 5 strength, I recall.
Oh.
So I didn't hit anything. Now I'll shoot the big gun.
You see, he could have respected me and shoot the big one first.
Don't they hit on 5s on Overwatch?
No,
Why?
not now.
They do at some point?
Yes.
Oh, it is a hit. It is a hit. What are you spending here?
It's auto wound.
Can you activate it in the Overwatch?
I can activate when I shoot.
Oh, when you shoot, not in the shooting phase.
When I hit a target, I will check it, if you don't mind.
Alright.
Okay. We'll have him
Well-
give him a moment.
Yeah. So I'll
Do,
just give
do,
myself.
do you want to just roll it
Yeah,
off?
that's the problem because if I just want to see if it even matters because if I waste a 4, I'll be very disappointed.
In your shooting phase, never mind. I
Okay.
can't do this.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
you do need to roll because I have the same thing with Cyborg's ammunition that they cannot do it.
I would do. I would. And you do
So you
fail.
see, no, wait. I did want to use that only for the charge because it's really a long charge, but I feel like giving him a kill right now. I mean, if I'd known about this rule, I'd not charge.
Well, I can still shoot with the other one also. So.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to do about it anymore.
Ah, okay.
Well, that's a damn shame.
5 or 6 is dead.
No. So it does have 3 more.
Cheeky reroll.
Chicken.
Cheeky reroll.
Oh no.
What is it?
Alright, so I still have 3 wounds remaining. Now you
Now I can shoot
Run,
the other
run.
one.
Please, could you tell me how do you feel about D6 damage?
Yeah, 2. Like it's good to kill Marines, I guess. Only Marines.
No. I think it's the exact same roll you had before, you know? Which is
4
weird.
hits on
4
the
hits.
cannon. Do we see a 6? Oh, we see 1 6.
Alright.
Oh, that's a sticky
I know it goes.
situation.
I know it goes.
It's 1.
Ah, it's a save.
Oh, it's
Okay,
a
now-
shame.
And now, alright, for the charge roll, 7 will probably not make it.
7.
No, I need more like an 8. Even a 9 maybe. Between an 8 and a 9.
Yeah.
So 7 will not do it, but I am glad at least that he did not die, because right now I will get 3 points for engage on all fronts. What do you want to do right now? I cannot charge him because we don't talk
No,
to him.
I know, but basically he does mortal wounds when you near him.
Well,
In the fight phase.
yeah, but which range is it?
It's 6 inches and you're in 6 inches for him.
Oh,
Inches? Oh yeah, I am.
is.
Huh. It does happen.
Oh,
Well, you see?
I'm not sure if you need to roll or he just does mortal wounds.
It's something that
Guys,
you know.
no one used Plasmomancer before.
No,
No one knows
no
the
one.
rules.
It's like the guy who designed the Tau Codex without the
this
Tau.
cheeky little bastard.
Well, he made a whole.
1d6
Like
for
two
each
mortal
enemy unit. Okay, you need to roll 4 rounds basically.
Well, why would you get free stuff and you can just roll for it, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so 1 mortal wound?
Yeah, 1 mortal wound.
I do not.
Oh. This
I am armored in the Aegis, which does.
this cheeky
I am very
5 invulnerable
surprised
save.
that the Aegis actually comes up in a game versus Necrons, who are not running a Satan. I did not expect to take mortal wounds. I'm actually glad for this roll right now.
That's nice.
Yeah, it does do something. Oh, and I do have to combat here.
Oh,
Now,
the,
here,
the most important
yeah.
battle.
Now here I'm going to reveal to you a very deep secret that we Grey Knight players have been hiding for ages. And by ages I mean since the codex dropped out. We actually have the weakest combat rhinos in all of the game.
No, Death Guard is the same line, it doesn't get plus 1 attacks.
I mean from Loyalist, you know?
Yeah, from the Imperium.
Nobody remembers Chaos, but for the
Oh,
Imperium we have the weakest. I mean I think Sword are the same.
Black Legion Lives
Because
Matter.
we do not get.
Black Legion Lives Matter.
I'm just gonna go and roll this 1 dice and see what happened if I'd been an Astartes. You see, hit of hit again.
oh,
With this,
this
very-
is so.
very
Let's see if you can wound like this.
with
son.
this very impressive roll. Now, these would have failed, but he sacrificed himself.
This is some very
Well, you
impressive,
see,
right?
I just ran over the scarabs.
You should.
This rhino, you can reroll all of them, but you know,
It doesn't really
I
matter.
mean, you can feel good, and it takes a wound. Now, I recall in editions where the scarabs actually ate vehicles, but right now the vehicle ate the scarab.
Punch
Go
him.
away.
And I'm very,
Please
Go
punch him.
and I'm very proud of this little vehicle.
This should not happen.
Yeah, but seriously though, the rhinos in regular marine armies, I can see why people are not taking them because you really don't have anything interesting to put in there. But for Grey Knights, these units, the same units exactly, with one with one less attack, they suddenly catapult into being super relevant. When you play an army that's kind of like a glass cannon type, like marine bodies are not super durable,
Okay, now I
but they do a lot of damage, and you really feel the weight of the rhinos here.
I hit on 4 ups.
Do not dare to destroy my rhino. do you have anything at all that does something to rhnos or vehicles?
That's actually, I think, 2 ones.
No, I mean,
Are there
probably
strengths?
They're strength 3.
yeah, so no.
Nah.
Down to 7. It's a rhino.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so nothing actually happened.
Right.
Can I remove the die? He's gonna heal himself anyway in the first turn.
Yes, but I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
Okay. I will toss the morale check.
All right.
Okay.
For the Lich Guard.
So,
They cannot fail.
they
cannot?
can fail. They lost 4 models. On a 5 and or 6, they failed.
My morale is 10.
Okay, so they lost 4 models. If you roll 5 or 6, roll a 10. No, okay, sorry.
That is hard.
I thought about
That
it.
is hard.
We can just cut it in the editing. You know.
I'm not gonna cut it. You failed it, Matt. Right there, on the camera.
For the Warriors.
What
It's a 6. One runs away.
That feels like a failure to me.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it. So, we did see some of the librarian powers go off. Obviously, it would have been nice if you managed to cast the power and really kill all of these units. But it was nice. I mean, 7 mortal wounds. Very nice.
Yeah.
Still proud of him. He's probably going to die, but it did give him the chance to stop Ron from storing his points. At least in my turn, I'll store my points, because in his turn he's probably going to kill him and then score his Purge the Vermin. But if he somehow, I don't know how, but he somehow manages to not kill him, I'll be very proud of him.
Interesting.
So that sums up my turn. I do get 2 points for psychic rituals. I get a further 3 points for being in all quarters. And next turn I'll have some serious contention here in the middle point. That run will have.
Do you
to
still
enter.
have stuff in the Rhino?
Yeah, I have a unit of Purifiers in here and a unit of Strike Marines. Exactly the same scenario is happening with the Rhino over there.
Okay, Ron. So your movement phase.
My command phase, actually. I need to do some stuff in my command phase. First, I will get 1 CP. And actually, stay alive with me, guys. My next protocol is Protocol of the Hungry Void. And because I'm a Novak dynasty, I basically get both of the directives.
And creatures, what do they do?
Well, each time a model in this unit makes a melee attack, an unmodified 6 to wound, improve the AP by 1.
Okay, so when you're already pushing him to his invul, you're pushing him into his invul even harder than before?
Yes.
Ooh.
And the other one, each time a model in this unit makes a melee attack, if this unit made a charge move or charge or was performing the heroic intervention, it's get 1 + 1 to the strength.
Ooh. So, well, you're gonna be doing a lot of attacks.
Okay, now I'm gonna revive 1 Lich Guard with my Technomancer.
You could not do it before, like, you really improve my charges, man. It's just.
Now
I can say that.
Wait, but how much primary did you score?
I scored 10 points.
He
of
scored 10,
primary.
he's here and he's there.
Yes.
And we get 2 more points on the banner, right?
Yes,
Again.
2 points of the banner. But, well, it's in the end of the command phase, and I still didn't finish the command phase. I'm thinking about using my reanimation, my orb, and I think now it's a good time to actually use it. I'm gonna use it on my warriors.
Yeah, I really want to finish these guys off. I mean, I had a little think about it if I was gonna shoot the Psychic Cannon into the warriors to finish them off so that something like this would not happen. I felt like if I could just push 1 more wound on the Lich Guard, I could have possibly done like a serious morale thing, but.
Oh,
Okay.
Actually, guys,
Only once.
we forgot all game. Never mind.
No, it's the
Actually,
first time.
you just smite them to death.
Ooh, so you do get 5 back.
That's-
It is a one-time thing with the orb, but getting 5 back is nice.
yeah,
Yeah, it is nice.
it's really nice. It's like you only killed 2. Well, 3.
Now,
3.
we're still in the command phase. I'm gonna use my will be done on my Lich Guard and on my mortars.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've never played with these kind of models for Necron. I've played Necron before, obviously, but more traditional lists, like no Doomstalkers. Or Plasma Strike.
Maybe Ron is thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the movement phase or?
Yeah, I will start the movement phase now.
All right. So movement phase coming right up.
Look at the window.
So guys, I finished my movement phase. I got 2 points for the flags. I got 10 points for 2 objectives
For the primary.
for the primary, and now I'm gonna do my plasma mancer ability in the end of the movement.
He's turning out to be rather interesting with the character.
So each 4-up is a mortal wound to the Grandmaster.
Okay,
2
so that
mortal
is
wounds.
2 mortal wounds. I do have my Aegis, and I take a further mortal wounds. He did do about 3 mortal wounds this game, which is alright, I guess.
Yes. Okay, now if it's fine by you, Jenny, I will go straight to the shooting phase.
What's the protocol that is active at the moment?
The protocol is the protocol of the Hungry Void.
Oh,
wait,
right.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Did we
Yeah.
see the movement for this turn? What happened?
I would say what I moved my Scopic Destroyer a bit aggressive stance. I moved my
Scanner.
my Scarab.
Fell back.
Guys, I actually fell back and I actually brought him here and not backward because I might cancel his places to put units if I destroy the Rhino.
That is true.
Interesting.
And he might lose some units
So
or even.
some gamey stuff you're doing here.
Yes.
Some shenanigans.
And of course, I want you to come here and watch the plasma scythe also here, ready to charge.
Are you afraid of
He's
this little
saying
guy?
gaming movement, but if he did the same thing with the plasma side, it would have been better.
The Necron warriors moved. They just moved. They didn't advance. Lichguard moved also further. The unit of Necron heroes advanced. They rolled 1. Guys, the
Immortals.
the immortals moved. They're actually gonna shoot.
Wow.
What are they going to do?
Third turn, they're gonna shoot.
They're gonna shoot.
Well, you're only paying them for their guns. right?
Yes.
They're not releasing it.
I will start shooting with. Okay, I will start shooting with my Technomancer.
He's got something that's called something.
He got Staff of Light, 3 shots into the.
If he's over 12,
It's 18 inches. I'm not. Actually, I get the Paladins. I'll pay 1 CP to do
Solar Pearls.
Solar Pulse or the Paladins.
What does it do?
It cancels basically all the benefits they get from cover.
All right, because you're in Tide of Shadows,
We'll
though, right?
have to check after a game because I think it might not apply to the dense cover, but I'm not sure, so we'll go by the harsher ruling.
It's it's 3 hits.
It's 3 hits.
Strength 5, so I wound you on 3 ups.
Okay.
1 wound.
That's 1 wound, AP,
AP minus 2.
so 4 up. I
It's
make-
only
no,
1 wound.
I do a fail of 6. Okay,
You
so I do
fail
take
the
1 wound, and I'll take it on this guy here.
Okay, now I will shoot with my Plasma Mancer. He's gonna shoot them also.
Alright,
D3 shots.
that's 1.
1 shot.
Hits.
Any
He
wounds? Minus 3.
I don't think I make the save here. No, definitely not. Still no pain 6. Okay.
Okay, so
so
one
this
paladin
paladin
dies.
goes down. All right.
One Paladin dies.
And that is the point where you're going to say like, so you like paid 47 points for this model and it wasn't that difficult to kill him. That is the point where you say maybe
I'm gonna shoot all the
Destroyers?
all the destroyers
Yeah.
and the Rhino. There's no reason not to shoot. Actually, stealing 6 inches.
I am kind of excited to see that 3d3 damage on
Well,
this
I'll have to disappoint you here because I will use the -1 to hit stratagem.
Oh, you're gonna use
Oh,
smokescreen.
Well, he
no.
doesn't have another save of 4. He's almost tanky by that point. Okay, so we do see some misses for most of the gals.
Well, you actually survived the Gausses.
Yeah, but the big, I mean, this was the big,
Yeah.
alright.
Okay, they wound you on 5. I think this is one. They wound you on 3 ups.
Alright,
We'll reroll 1.
correct. Okay, so we do have to
2
save.
saves.
I'll start with the big one,
Yes.
which is successfully saved. No,
What?
No 3 this time. And
Wait, why is 5
do
successfully?
you remember when I just used my heart and mind
Oh, right.
to over the wall guide him? Yeah, and the other one is a failure. You can hold a D3. I don't even care about this one. No, I do care.
Ran,
Care a lot.
I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't see 3d3 damage.
Well, I'm sorry. I think you won't see it in this game.
No, but that's the thing. They do.
How dare you
They
say
do
something
3d3
that does
damage, but
3d3 damage? How dare you?
They have to go through so much to do this 3d3 damage with only one.
How dare you block 3d3 damage?
You're right. Ran, I apologize. Do roll the damage. I automatically fail the save.
I will shoot with my Doomstalker. I will start with his rapid fire weapon, small weapon.
I'll just leave it here. I will use 1 CP stratagem to give them an invulnerable saving throw of 4. Probably should have done it before, but I rolled a 3 on the save, so it didn't really affect it. I have this thing here.
Good stuff. No problem. Okay.
Snake eyes.
Let's continue.
Big shot. 5.
Alright.
Alright.
8 shots is impressive.
Big
Is
money.
impressive.
That's
2 misses.
I won on 2 ups. Still managed to miss 1. 2 wounds.
oh,
So 1 goes through, and he does 5 damage.
5
Let's
damage.
roll the final pain for now. Okay. So another one goes down. Will be
these guys kill 1 unit at a time. 1 model at a time.
I will shoot the small weapons in the grenade, in the Grandmaster, and the big cannon in the Rhino.
all right.
Let's start with the big cannon.
I do have to
Cannon. 2. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Are you afraid?
Wait, well, he just rolled. Sorry.
2 in the Rhino.
With what?
The Doomstalker cannon.
The big one.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, 1d6. That's a 6.
Oh,
So we just stick this nice 6 here and plop, remove it. But he's still alive, which is all that I care about.
And now I basically shoot in rapid fire range because you're really close to me.
With whom?
This one, the Grandmaster.
Oh, right.
So I hit 3 times.
Yeah.
5 ups.
That doesn't look like a 5 up. No.
No, nothing. Okay.
So this Doomstalker took down one of the paladins, and this Doomstalker took 6 wounds here, and then the small gun did not do much. I think we still have significant amount.
that is pretty crucial to take down this.
Well, if he could take it down, he could charge everything inside and kill me violently.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
why-
I would. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's why I paid off the CP and the psychic powers to give it a chance. Give it an actual chance to survive.
Don't you have anything from there that can reach this?
No.
No, they're not that long range.
Okay, I will shoot the particle beamer, if it's what's the name of the weapon, in the paladins. I should have started with it, but actually decided.
Oh, you definitely should have. That's a lesson we shall learn.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure which target should I go. But
Well,
it's like-
if we are learning lessons, I probably should have spent 2 CP to give them transhumans instead of 1 CP to give them an aim of 5. Oh. Lessons are lessons.
that's true.
Today we learn.
I mean, I believe it's better.
You actually have 4 up now, and I got only 1 minus 1 AP. Do I want to? No, I will hit you on 3 ups. It's fine.
All right. You are wounding me on 3s right now. So that is 4 wounds. Saving on a 3+, that is horrible. Horrible is what we describe this. So it's
2 wounds each one.
yeah. So the first one,
Wait, okay. First, you need to roll like.
feel no pains.
Yeah, but
I know.
it's basically I can only kill. Well,
You can
just roll 4 at a time.
right.
Wait, why?
Because if basically he saved, basically I need 2 shots to kill one of the
Yeah.
of them.
The most you can get right now is
Yes.
1. That is true.
So roll 4 at a time.
Okay. I will take it on this guy first. That's 4. So he did succeed 1, but it doesn't matter. He is
dies.
still dead. And then on the guy in front of him that is not the sergeant, I roll the feel no pain. Okay, cool. Feel no pain does nothing. So he does go down to 1 wound.
Don't you have now like coherence?
Actually,
problems?
guy, I wounded you 4 times, so it's damage 2. So I need 2 more wounds.
No, but I failed 3 saves.
You feel you only 3 saves?
I
Okay.
think. Wait.
Yeah, you failed on with your saves, but
Okay.
but
Yeah,
guy, you have like coherency problems.
Why would they have coherency problem with the character that's not part of the unit?
Oh, okay. Sorry, my
Well,
bad.
he's now open to shooting, which does not exist anymore in his range at least.
Well. I don't know.
I mean, the gals,
I don't know,
the
guys.
gals cannon will definitely shoot him, but the gals cannon will probably not kill him. I'm more afraid of the vortex staff.
I will shoot a Volket stuff in them and the
Wait,
gas.
and he's in range because 18. I mean, probably within range. 18. Actually, I don't think they're in range. I mean, it's super close. I really can't really tell. It looks to me like he's just outside of range.
What range is it?
18.
Yeah, I think it's off.
By just a little bit.
Do I touch the ball?
No, I'm afraid you're off. He is correct. Run this time.
Yeah, I will shoot the Rhino and the cannon that I forgot to shoot all game. I will shoot in that temple.
Oh, but we did draw it off camera and it did nothing.
Yes.
But we did draw it.
Spoiler.
Spoiler, he did not do anything. Alright, Volodic staff into a poor Rhino that's never done anything wrong in his life. Alright, that is 4 hits, he did not advance, I think. Wait, you're shooting through dense cover.
Yeah, so only 2 hits. And 2 wounds.
But 2 wounds. I failed both saves, so he does take 4 damage, which is nice. Back and forth with the luck here. So only...
The cannon on them.
Yeah, so only 2 hits, sorry.
2 hits, yes.
Yeah, he's still into wound me.
3 ups.
Alright.
2 wounds.
There's 2
minus
wounds.
3.
I'm obviously on 4 though. I make one and fail one, the damage doesn't... No, the damage does matter, because if you do 1 damage and they save it somehow...
It is 1 damage.
So
Still. fails.
no. So we still have 1 paladin here. I am, again, a bit, not super impressed by the resilience right now. I mean, I know I...
Now we understand why people don't take paladins.
Yeah, but consider the fact if I had any other unit instead of the paladins in there, they would have been dead. Like, no amount of strike marines or interceptors or whatever would have survived there.
Yeah, Grey Knights became slightly squished, we can say.
Yeah, and again, I'm not 100% sure about the protocols.
You forgot the biggest stuff. You forgot everything. I still have 5 immortals to shoot.
Well, they do exist.
I'm excited.
Well, one of them cannot really see me if you're trying to...
Shut your mouth.
That's rude. I am sorry, I'm gonna remain quiet for this video. Just tell me when to roll my
Okay.
dice.
So 4 immortals, right?
4 months.
Okay. Still more than.
Still more than they fired.
Oh no.
Oh, that's...
Well, actually, it's reroll ones. Oh, I got reroll ones to the. Never mind. It's too late now.
Wait. Isn't that... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind.
3 ups. 3 wounds.
The minus?
-2.
It's fine. Oh yeah.
Hot roll.
Against the 1 damage weapons, I rolled hot involves. Well, he's fine right now. Of course, there are warriors.
The plasma scythes. Yeah, I shot 1 once because it was 1. So let's see what's next to it. Still have shots from.
Did this guy shot his pistols? He didn't.
No, not yet.
Well,
I'm not sure he can see anything.
I'm sure he cannot see anything. He's
That's your mistake, Ron.
Yeah, but I wanted to put him there because he needs to block the escape route.
Well, he still has a lot of place over here.
Well, still
I
have
don't
shooting. Okay.
Think it's a
Pistol
problem.
12.
Is it a problem? I
Well,
don't
it
think
might
so.
be.
I don't know. Don't think so. Yes, what do we have here?
Nothing, it's not in range. I will pistol this guy out
With whom?
With trolls.
with thralls.
Oh,
They hit on 3 ups because they're near Cryptek.
Do they have? No, they don't have rules.
And it's strength 5, so nothing.
Nothing.
Well, we really didn't want to do it, but I think there is no other choice. So we're gonna shoot the warriors in the Terminator.
yes.
So it's basically, well, it's a lot of warriors. So 2, 4, 5 warriors. Should I pay for the rapid? I should pay for 6s to rapid.
6s to explode?
Yes, 6s to explode. I will pay it. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5 warriors.
Yeah, I do believe. Oh, wait, if the back one does not make it, so it's probably 4. It does.
So they reroll one because
No.
Stalker shot.
Yeah, the real ones.
He shot this. Yeah, he did shot this out. Yeah.
Also lucky on that, and we have 2 6s. That's another 6. Oh boy.
Did he use stratagem?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
Sorry,
already saved, right? Both stratagems did you use?
No,
No, he used the explosion 6.
Okay.
So now he needs
He needs to wound.
Yep. That's
4 wounds.
3 wounds. Ah, 4 wounds actually.
4 wounds.
Minus 1.
I shouldn't have died here, which is very annoying to me. Am I in range of him? I do not believe I am. I really had a feeling this would happen.
Oh,
Now, you see, that's a problem because I want to save this 1 CP to do emergency disembarkation. But it looks like this might not even be the case. Now,
That's a hard choice.
that's a very hard choice.
I mean,
You still
if
save
he
on
dies,
so yeah, if he dies, you basically.
if he dies, you lose 5 points in your primary.
Oh yeah, definitely. If he dies, it's a very problematic thing. No.
No, he's dying. You need to
No,
save
you know, I
first.
had a feeling when I rolled these 4 dice, it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be this. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the opposite.
Well, it's only one die you roll. You don't roll all 4 of them.
I think you should be kind of okay, not 100%, but I think
Yeah, I think
Controlling
I'm gonna
5
I'm
points
gonna
in
have
the
to roll
primary?
this. Yeah, it's something that's gonna. But you know, if I roll a 1 or 2, you're gonna be very disappointed. Why did I have to say?
Are
Why
you,
did I have to say this?
are you using the command point for the reroll? That's the question, guy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we reroll guys out of CP.
Yes. Well, I mean, he could try and gain back, but
Yeah, but right now.
come
And
on.
it's now, guys, I don't want to allow you, but I will do the Drukari dance.
Yeah.
oh, here's the dance. Oh, here's the Drukari dance that I taught them. Oh boy.
You know,
Oh boy, look at the moves.
I did have a feeling. I said, do a double cast. Give them the +1 to their saving throws. And I didn't. And I'm
Wow,
paying.
that,
I will
that's
start
actually a
with the
big
charges.
deal. That's actually a big deal.
I will start with the charges now, if you don't mind.
Charges. Okay,
I will
charges.
charge with destroyers.
Oh, I see.
You will not.
Oh, that's actually a fail run.
Yes. Do I really need
But I see what you're trying to do here. To actually block him. I see. Okay. I didn't actually see that coming.
Yeah, actually, I paid the CP for it because
All right.
just need to roll better than this. And I did.
And force.
So I still get +1 to charge because of my dynasty.
Oh yeah. Hungry Voids.
Yeah, it does get in the side.
So pretty much 8 hit charge. Let's go. And you're not,
I'm not
topple them
touching
base to
him.
base, yeah. To
Yes.
consolidate. Oh, that's a cheeky move, Ron. That's a gamey move.
Now they will charge.
A 3.
That's more than enough. I don't need more than it. That's this. Ah, actually, it's a 4.
That's also true.
Oh, I'm sorry, terrain.
We're destroying the terrain. How dare you.
And now the plasma scythe will charge.
Let me see this little
Six.
guy. 6.
Okay, where do I need to put him? Yeah, I actually can just put him here. And now big one will charge because he can block everything basically because he has a large base.
Alright, let's see the charge. Oof, he's really angry.
No, I think everything inside this rhino is dead. I really do believe that everything inside this rhino
Now the
will
Lich
be
Guard.
absolutely dead. That was.
I have no CP. Okay, the Lich Guard will
Yeah.
charge.
No, I will not spend CP here anyway.
5, 6.
Well, that was quite unfortunate. If they move anywhere near this, they only have to move over it.
That's some interesting gamey moves by Ran over here. I can smell that. Command barge? Is he even good in melee?
He does something good. His stuff fight is decent in melee.
He needs like
Oh, he's going for the noob
like
psyker.
7 to charge because he has the +1.
Yeah.
But he's a fly.
Yes.
So doesn't even suffer from the penalty.
No, yeah, you need like 7, 6. Okay, let's roll and see.
Let's see. Let's see what you rolled there. Let's see what your warlord is doing. It's a 7.
I think it is.
Looks good.
He's probably
Looks good. It means like 8. Yeah. He's struggling. Do you lock Rhino too, or?
No, I charge only the. Yeah, I didn't declare, but I only
okay.
measured for the. And now, the warriors will also charge, just to get some free movement.
Who are they?
That's
The-
11. Oh my god. The Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster.
Yes.
So, I will put 10 because I'm gonna jump above the.
Is it allowed too much?
No, they definitely do lose two movements.
Yeah, I put 10 and I get +1 to charge.
definitely.
And it's 11.
Well, the thing is, he started the charge here, right?
It started here.
Yeah, so he has to hand it closer to the nearest enemy model. Now here he's not closer. He's actually farther away.
Yeah, he's getting back. Like,
Okay.
You have to be kind of like...
I can actually do something else, so it's fine. Well,
That is fine.
He's fine, so
Yeah, that is something
just
you
like
can.
do it like this.
some gamey moves by Ron, guy.
Definitely.
Some gamey moves.
The Cryptek will, not Cryptek, the Cryptofral will charge.
Oof, that's
No,
5.
no, it's enough. They make it.
Okay.
I think the Grandmaster is dead, guy.
Oh, I thought that for a long time.
I think he's dead.
He is dead.
I'll charge. Let's start with the fighting phase, if you don't mind, guys. Firstly, I'm gonna do the fight here because this is actually we learn how to charge and how to do it. He's gonna wrap here, then he will wrap, and then he will wrap here, right? Like this. Well, why I'm doing like this and why do I start with the destroyers? It's easy. They won't destroy. They will not destroy the Rhino.
Yeah.
And even if they do, it doesn't really matter by that point.
Yes.
Because everything inside is dead.
It's all surrounded, and you have like 10 guys inside.
10 expensive guys inside. I think I can see the direction he's going with. I'm not really sure.
Well, they hit pretty good, and they actually have reroll ones. So
They should hit pretty good. They're not guardsmen.
I won't do on 5-ups.
Don't you have +1 strength right now?
Still, I think they're strength 4.
Oh, they're probably
Yeah, they're not strength
They're not
7.
6. No.
This is not the.
Well, I didn't do any wounds.
Well, that was never the intention.
Yes.
Because obviously once the culprit go into them, unless you roll horribly, because I still have my model save of 4, but
Yeah,
single fail.
I will go back to this. I will go here first.
Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster.
Well, I really do just want to remove them anyway, but
Well, he might survive. It's like-
What?
He might survive.
Who are you gonna start with first?
he definitely will not survive.
I'm going to start with the Creep Front because they have 6 attacks each.
You wanna try them out?
want to show them off.
Yeah, you wanna show them off. You wanna show those cheeky bastards.
Well, 6 attacks looks like a lot.
Do they hit and
On freeze because they're near Creep Tech.
You know, I think they have weapon skill 3 maybe?
No, they have a weapon skill and basic skill 4. They
Alright.
go to 3 when they're near a Creep Tech.
alright.
And strength 6 actually because they charged.
Strength 6. Do they get it as well? Because they're viral construct. Is it
Doesn't matter.
Canoptech receive...
Every unit in my codex get the
Real? That's interesting.
get the protocols.
That's interesting.
Well, they need to be near.
Well, you
They need to be near. What's his name? A character.
yeah, but then you
Not
think,
a noble, a character.
but then it makes you think like these things are machines the Necrons build, right? They're not
Then
actual
Canoptech.
Necrons.
Canoptech, it's basically.
Yeah, but you think like, okay, so why would demon engines, who the Chaos build, do not belong to a legion, they don't get any trait? But then the
Guys,
the Necrons
even,
are
even
Necrons.
the tanks don't get traits in Chaos Space.
Oh, definitely. I'm not saying something against the Necron, I'm saying something against the...
So there's no 6s for the extra AP.
Oh, that was the hit. No, that was,
it's
That was the wound.
that was the wound roll run.
Run.
What?
That
That
was
was
the
the
wound
wound
roll.
No, just wound roll right now.
No, you. How is it the wound roll if you have only 5 dice?
Oh.
It's 12.
So I removed the two
No,
dice.
it was all. These were all wounds. They're strength 6 right now?
Yes.
Okay, so they are all wounds, so that's 5 wounds.
Okay.
So you know what? You want to show off the critical rolls, and they might actually get the kill on the Grandmaster. AP for them is 1-2, right? So they should kill the Grandmaster right now. I mean, he's supposed to die, right?
He's dead.
Definitely dead. I mean, and this is something that, you know, the Granites are powerful.
Can
No,
explode?
not explode. But this is something that I wanted to illustrate for Granite players. The Dread Knights, they are resilient, but they're not too tanky. I mean, consider if I used like a regular Dread Knight right now in combat fresh from the field, he would have taken 4 damage from just 2 crypto throws. And that is not a scary combat unit. Like, an actual combat unit would destroy him pretty quickly.
So you're saying
He cannot explode. I'm saying
stay
that,
away
I think
from combat.
you're using them too aggressive.
oh, definitely using him too aggressively.
You're using them too aggressive
But you know,
without support.
The good thing is, this game is recorded, so now instead of trying to remember what my mistakes were, I can actually watch it back. You watch it.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, now I have an incentive to watch it.
No, you have to.
Now I have to watch it.
Yes. I will pile in and consolidate into my no warrior.
But it is funny that a vehicle with 13 wounds does not explode.
What a gamey move, and he took over the middle objective
Yeah.
just like that.
You know what? A smarter man than me might have realized that this is something that was possible all the time to do, and so saving the CP was only like a feel-good moment for me. So, I mean, I could have brought back 2 paladins, like after I heal them and use the CP to bring back paladins, but really, this is where I should have spent the CP. Because if I moved that paladin alive, he would still out-offset me.
Yeah, this. Oh, they waited and lurked over this objective, but actually, dude, I think you lost this objective.
No, because the mission sweep and clear. I don't need to stay on the objective.
That's a lie.
No, that's true.
That is the truth.
That's wow.
He's going to be truth right now.
That's actually 100 IQ plays over here. Even 1,000, we might say.
Ah,
How much wounds do you have on the Liberian? 5, right?
Fine, he's a Terminator character.
How many
You
attacks do
make-
we have?
You make 4 attacks,
I
right?
have 4 attacks. I can use 1 C. Nah, I'm not gonna use it.
What, to ignore my invulnerable save? To ignore my invulnerable save?
Does he have?
I can add 1.
Oh, he's a Terminator.
I can only add 1 more attack. And that's it. No, no.
1 extra attack for 1 CP?
Yeah.
That's a stratagem.
Yeah, well, it's for mortal, I guess, so it's not so bad.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So, like 10 elite
I thought
cards?
like they had it like a general stratagem, just add 1 attack for 1 CP.
Well,
Okay,
I'm gonna take the 4 attacks.
okay, but does the Warlock staff, the one that he explodes, does it work in melee as well?
No, on the range.
So it's just like a slightly better melee weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, so I still have some chance to survive this. Well, if I don't survive this, I think we can kind of call it.
1-6 and 1-1.
But the 6 doesn't matter.
No, this doesn't matter.
No. Because if they're a very...
How much damage each penetration?
2 damage.
2 damage.
I mean, it could
I
survive.
wound you on 3,
Yeah.
and it's actually it's AP 3 if I roll 6.
Definitely.
Oh,
No, so
that's
only
a
1
shame.
wound. You could re-roll it with a CP, but I don't really see the point. He will take his save. He will succeed his save because it's only -2 and he's...
yeah, but still we lock in combat. And
Yeah, so we have the activation here. Do you mind if I just activate him right now?
Yeah.
To break the monotony of you killing my stuff. I mean, I will not get another activation
Well,
anyway.
let's do it right. I need, we need to do it
Yeah,
properly. I'm sorry.
We should do it properly. No, no, no. You should get the war roll for playing well.
I'm gonna hug the rhino.
Yeah, you know? Okay, so this is like an interesting question. Can I go out into the top floor here with at least some models? Is it even possible?
Because you're 1 inch from.
But above I cannot be because engagement range? Yeah, that makes sense. So really, you just need to roll.
Because basically, if you go above me and I hit you 1 inch vertically and 5 inches horizontally, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So you
So
can do it.
realistically, we could save the time and just kill everything, but rolling dice is fun. It is fun. It's much more fun than just saying, oh, you killed me like 700
It's even
times.
more fun when you roll a lot of 6s.
Does he really need to? I mean, literally, they have no reason here to exist. I have an invulnerable save of 4. His AP begins at -3. I don't think the 6s will matter here, Jenny. I think he's dead.
I think you just got jebaited with the rhino.
Ah, definitely. Well,
He waited for you 3
I
turns.
actually did not play with transport at all, so I'm learning the hard way.
I'm starting with the normal attacks.
Right.
So hit on 3 ups with
These
the all
are
ones.
Who are doing it right now?
The scopic destroyers.
Right.
They're rerolling ones because they're destroyers?
Yes.
That's very interesting.
And they have reroll ones to move
Now,
because of the Scorpic Lord.
right now they are strength 6 because of the turn, because I charged.
Right.
So I still wound you on 5 ups.
Right.
With reroll once.
That's one penetration should be enough.
It definitely is.
Oh,
So take a few. Take 3.
You know what? Let's just roll the single one. Okay, that makes it.
oh.
Yeah. So here it goes. There's nothing really I can do about this. This is a mistake on my part, which I'm going to pay with by probably losing this game. But it might still explode.
Will you take him with you?
Yeah. At the very least, I managed to explode.
Okay.
I want to believe it's the power.
You actually did a big thing.
Oh, because if I kill something here.
No, you're gonna kill the.
I mean, the plasma side definitely. Is he part of the unit or is it different units?
No, he's in it. And you're gonna. Okay, you're not gonna kill
Wait,
him.
why did you remove him?
Because he's gonna die anyway.
Well,
He got one wound?
You got one.
Oh,
he's a tiny little bug. If I manage to kill somehow, like how much wounds do they have normally?
3.
3.
But you're not gonna kill them because I'm gonna put all the wounds on him.
And on the Scorpic, 3.
Yeah.
So if I manage to kill something
But wait, before you do it, well, some stuff will
no,
die.
you cannot consolidate because you already fought with them and they're still base to base. So you can't like cover the hole after he dies with them.
Well, it depends. I can remove him, and you can.
Oh yeah,
Naturally,
if
you
you're
can
playing
put
it smart, yeah. I'm not gonna, but you know, it might be fun. So we'll start with the Scarabs. They'll take 3 damage. The 3 damage I was looking for.
you wasted it.
No, I invested it.
Now destroyers.
Yeah, now the smaller the Scorpex. See, that's 3.
Yeah.
Ooh. So at least I'm making him pay for something that he did, which is always nice.
Yeah, I will remove this. Well, if I remove this guy, I still don't think you can.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
might put one null.
I don't think so.
I don't think so as well.
Like because they take 1 inch over here and he pushes 1 inch over here, like 2
probably
inches.
not. Probably.
Yeah, no.
And the destroyers, there's just one.
I won't even go with it. Okay, he will hit. Okay, actually.
No, my turn comes up right now.
Yeah, he actually. Put it.
And the Scorpic Lord, which is just hiding there, will take a meaty 3.
Oh, damn, that's a high roll and
I'm
explosion.
getting something out of this, right? I mean, think about it like this. These are purifiers inside. They're supposed to be doing 3 mortal wounds with psychic powers. So they're doing it while they die. Each one. I mean, they got like what? 4 mortal wounds here. It's like every purifier in the.
It sounds like a reason.
It sounds like
That's like what? Like 3 plus 3 plus
1
1.
plus 3. That's 10 mortal wounds. That is
That's a lot of
like when you lose a rhino like this horribly with.
Well, I think actually I can roll the
reanimation.
protocol.
Interesting.
Well, it might, but when you lose a rhino, what inside they have about 225 points, I think. Yeah, of models, and of course of very relevant combat models because even a single squad that's going out right now could probably clear this whole place. At least a single unit of my choosing, they could definitely destroy. Especially if I had like place to put just 1 unit, I could like take out Strike Marines. They could like cast Hammerhand, charge anything here, and they're very good at killing these kind of targets. Obviously, that's not what happened, but just goes to show that even one spell.
Never mind, there is no reanimation.
Very relevant.
Okay, remove the rhino.
All right.
This guy.
So the rhino is going down, and this is like this is how you play very good.
Well, Ron, I think this turn just.
Yeah, this turn was incredible, definitely.
This is like one big of a
You
spike.
can hit me here now.
Oh, definitely. I thought I was preparing for like a turn 3 haymaker, but instead I just got smacked in the face. Let's see, he belongs. Well, we'll show you that later.
How do you feel about Necrons, Ron?
It's like I said, I think Necrons are actually a very defensive army that protect their own side.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, like you played very defensively, but
Yes, because if I wanted some aggressive army, I would just play Drukhari, which are, I guess,
Drukhari,
better
the best.
than Necrons in offensive. But I feel like the Necrons can offer a lot if you play them defensively.
yeah, I feel so too.
And
Especially when you forced me to take. But this is the
I
thing.
actually think, well, it's too early to say, I actually think you did a mistake when you took when you took the secondary of
Well,
Engage.
engage.
Possibly, because I think
You basically play into my hands because
yeah, that is true. Although anyway, it did affect me a bit here and here, but the alternative was Stranglehold, which would require me to take the center anyway. And as we can see, we do fight in the center anyway.
So let's roll librarian
You
dice.
should definitely roll for 11. This dice will come back in about a few years. Librarians usually have 3 attacks, right?
yes.
Yeah, so Granite one will probably have 4 attacks.
What? All right.
Well, we'll roll 4 and check it after.
I know for a fact that he hits on a 3+.
I'm pretty sure also.
No,
That's-
I know for a fact. Well, he took some like an example from his Paladin brothers
Yeah.
on how to not. I know, he definitely.
Well, I can understand him. It's a Necron overload.
You know-
It's Anachran in his face, man. He
Yeah,
has
yeah.
no chest. He's afraid.
I would be afraid too.
You know, Anachran should be afraid right now because you've seen the amount of mortal wounds this guy can do.
7.
Anachran doesn't
7 salty.
care about your mortal.
Mortal
Even when
wounds.
you lose one of your psychics. Well, we will see.
Yeah.
I mean, probably did.
So that's about it,
Probably
right,
right.
guys? So let's count the points. So,
Well,
well, you did remove him from 2 quarters, so that means you score 4 more victory points on
on the vermin.
vermin objective,
Yes.
Yep.
and you.
And for a border witch, that was a very, very good turn. Now, this is something interesting. When you destroy the rhino, do they count for a border witch?
I think yes. I think he
destroyed
just
the
destroyed.
Is it destroyed or do you have to kill them?
I think it's destroyed.
Probably destroyed, but you might be surprised.
I think it's
Okay,
destroyed
well,
for
What is
sure.
the difference between destroy and kill?
Well, if you have to kill
Draconic Trails will tell you the difference.
Yeah.
We're professionals. No guy, he
that's
gets.
that's why you did not go to law school. And obviously I did.
So yeah, he gets like 2 points over here because of the rhino. I mean, wait, that's like 4 points.
No, it's-
No, the rhino doesn't count the units inside.
Yeah, the units.
Two
inside.
units of 5?
It's units of 5, so that would be 4 points.
4
there.
points.
The
Grandmaster,
Grandmaster is a character also.
Yeah, that's 3 points.
3
And
points.
the paladins are another 2 units.
So that's like 6
9.
plus, yeah, plus 3. That's 9 points. Wow, Ran, impressive. Are you
Well-
proud of yourself? Are you proud of your? It seems like you're smashing our friend here, like I did to you.
Maybe.
Is- is
no, he's gonna kill some stuff.
Wait,
in
Jenny,
my side.
when you like discuss the payment of how I throw the game to run, do you want to do it?
No. There's no payment, no corruption.
Editing out.
Cut this
I
out.
did the whole thing out.
Yeah, so end of
Yeah.
your turn, right?
Yes?
And we will go to
Yeah,
guys.
I still think I have some way to close. Okay, so this is the end of my movement phase. Turn 2, turn 2 or 3.
It's turn 3 now.
3 now. Yeah. So everything move forward.
Yeah, we skipped the movement phase and we
Yeah.
basically just kind
We
of.
just done kind of a summary turn. Everything moved forward. We still have a rhino full of combat units in there, and the interceptors that were behind this wall. Everything came forward, trying to contest the center. I took a very powerful blow in here. This is something that can lose you games. I'm still not sure if I'm going to win this game, but I do have a lot of potential to take down most, if not all, of the things in here, and perhaps even here. I still, even though I still have objective secured on this objective here, I decided to keep some units in there. He does have the Veil of Darkness. I don't want him to stealing an objective with teleport if he does end up staying alive. Same reason they stayed here. They can still shoot very well into combat. There's still some stuff to be done here. Psychic phase will come up next. Just trying to see if I can reserve something in the movement. No, everything will forward. The librarian remained in combat. There was a bit of consideration here that he might kill him in the psychic phase, but he also might not. And because of that, I put the purifiers in a way that he is the closest model. So if he does end up not killing him, I can still use the purifiers 3 mortal wound power and try to finish the job instead of trying to rely on melee. With that being said, I'll start with the psychic phase. I still have 1 CP, and it's probably going to be. Well, I'll try it before the end of the psychic phase. I might change the type of mortal wounds in melee. So I'll start with the easy stuff first. He's going to cast Hammerhand on himself. 7 makes it go off. That's cool. They will do the Purifying Ritual here on this objective. Yep. On level 1, that will not
Ooh, that's a
will be
Perils.
Perils of the Warp. Let's see how much will it do. It does the big 3.
Oh,
5,000 mortal wound. Okay, so I do lose a model. That sometimes happens when you play Psychic Army, you just gotta accept it.
and that's lacking of victory points there.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's only like 1 victory point that I'm losing here, so... I mean, the model is stinging, but there's not much that I can do about it. The Purifiers, I look up. The Strike Marines in here will roar for the Hammerhand, now it's a roll charge 6. On an 11, that definitely goes off. The Purifiers here will start with the Mortal Fun. They'll do, Smite. 7 will make it work. Nearest enemy model is
the warriors. Yes.
5-man warrior squad. I'm doing 2 mortal wounds here. That's cool. Next up, we have him. He's doing more. No, I'm saving him for last. We have the brother captain, and he will try and give the Strike Marines an immortal save of 4+. And on 10 it makes it, so these guys, here, 5 Marines, they do have a 4+ immortal save. The Purifiers here will try and do a Smite. I believe the closest model is the Warriors. That is a bit over 9, that is a bit more over 9. And for here,
I think it's the warriors.
I think it's them actually.
Oh.
It definitely is them.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes. 8 is made. Now I need to do 6 to cast Succeed on a Smite, because the second Smite definitely goes up. On the 3, you just lose a Scorpion. So, that was fun. I still have got 2 Psychic Powers in here. So, I'll start with the Librarian. He's going to cast... let's see the ranges actually. Because if he does... So that is interesting, because if I greed this, no, he has 9 wounds, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll not greed this. I'll just start with the Purifying Flame. 6. That's
I don't see what you roll.
Oh, sorry, 6 here. And that's a flat 4 mortal wounds because of his warlord trait giving to himself a +1.
Yes.
Now we are casting Vortex of Doom. On 6 it does not go off.
Fail.
It is very annoying that it doesn't go off. So much so that I'm halfway tempted to try and re-roll this. Well, I still have their Purifying Flames, which will leave him at 3 wounds, at 2 wounds even. But even at 2 wounds, he can still fight first before I fight. Well, the Vortex will probably end up killing him, and then I can still do their
Do
smite.
you also suffer from the vortex because you hit everything
No,
around?
not anymore. And then the second closest target for them, I believe, would be actually the Plasmancer. Here it's 5,
No, actually.
here it's 6, and for them, well, it's between 5 and 6 for them. And for here, it's also between 5 and 6. I think it's closer, but if it ends up being the same, then I'm probably able to choose. That's annoying that it failed, and I'm really not sure if, even with a superior roll, I'll get a 7. So I'll just have to drop it, and I'll try and do the Purifying Flames with him on this guy. So, that is excellent. I have to check, because if it's in it, maybe it does even more mortal wounds. Right now, I don't remember if you do the extra mortal wounds on a 10 or 11. Only an 11 plus, because they have a +1 cast to his power, but it's only 10 right now. It does go off, he suffers another 3 mortal wounds. He's now down to... I believe 2.
He has 2 wounds.
He has 2 wounds remaining. Alright. They have done their casting anyway, and I do not believe... and he can now try and do something. Now,
Who is he?
the Apothecary can try and do something. I could cast a Smite, I could try and regain CP, I could try and change, because he's the only one who has Warp Shaking, unfortunately. He could change it so that I'm doing extra mortal wounds on the 6s in combat. And currently, the way it looks, I might actually need these extra mortal wounds to really finish this off. Yeah, I'm probably going to try and change it into the Tide of Convergence. with an 11, that will definitely do it. So now I have +6 range to my side weapon shooting, which is not terribly relevant, but I'm going to have an extra mortal wound on 6s when I melee you, which is relevant. With that, we'll start the shooting phase. I have here, see, do I make it within 30?
Seems like it.
You have a bit more if you need to.
Okay.
So he cannot see the warriors, so he will shoot at the warriors, the right one, and the left brigader will shoot at the lone scorpion over there.
Okay.
So 6 shots. This is on the warriors, 4 up this time. 4 hits, wounding on 4s. That's 1 wound, AP -1. You're still in cover, so
4 ups.
yeah, that's it. That's good. And on the scorpion, that 3 hits, no wounds.
All right. Great.
Next up, we'll have the Nemesis Dread Knight here. I'll just check and see. The toughness for the warriors is 5 or 6? What is it?
5.
5. So I'll actually start with the Strike Marines. They'll fire everything into these destroyers.
Okay.
They do have a -1 to hit, but they have a real 1 from the captain. Looks like a pretty good roll. And now I'm wounding on 5s, but with rerolling 1s. Alright, so it does manage to do 4 wounds. No AP, fortunately. Okay, so it takes...
1 wound.
Yeah, so that is the end of this 1 wound model. Do you want to do something? He does not react, no. Okay, that is exactly what I hoped for, because now his guns, his guns could try and do the 2 damage that they were meant to do. So 6 shots from the Relic Stormbolter.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, and considering maybe I'll just fire it at these guys instead, trying to do with the 2 damage. Toughness 5, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe we'll save on 3 even here. Now I'll probably need to get to kill these things anyway. So 5 hits. That's 4 wounds at -2 with 2 damage. You take it on the big one or the smaller one?
Doesn't matter. It's the same stuff.
No, but they have 4 wounds, and he has 3.
Yeah, put it on the small one.
Okay, so understood. On the
I need
small
to roll never mind. I can.
No, actually you do need to roll it with the time, because if he dies, he might die as well. Okay, so he dies, and now he does the same.
He has cut. No, never mind.
No. Okay, so they're just dead unless you can reanimate them.
No, we cannot reanimate when they're dead.
Because they're dead.
Oh,
You
correct.
can't reanimate something that is
I
dead.
just don't recall how it used to kill unit. I think it's the first unit actually killed this entire game. Like, fully killed. So now I'll be free to fire with him, but we might do something a bit more interesting. So the running he will shoot at the Crypto Trolls, because he can.
The kill files or the?
The Crypto Trolls. Can I shoot the Technomancer even if I'm...
No, because it's. Oh no, you can shoot the kill files.
Because bodyguard rules does not apply here. Like, this is
No, but you need to be like the closest, right?
I don't know, this feels like
He's the closest. I think you can shoot him.
it's not like the Celestine situation.
Do you want to shoot him?
Oh, I would like to, but if I'm not allowed to... because usually bodyguards working this way. So we'll do other shooting instead. The Grandmaster here... Well, I cannot fire a bolter into combat anymore.
Yeah. No, you cannot shoot him.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. So that's why I'm shooting at the Crypto Solid Threads. Now, and remember, they are toughness 5.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll see how lucky I get. 2 hits. No wounds. Okay. So we'll try that again. We have the Strike Marines here. One will throw a Crack Grenade, and the other will fire the Stormbolters.
In the Crit Frost?
At the Crypto Sword, yes. I'm not actually sure if this is like the correct way to do it, because of like, maybe 4 shots is better than 1 shot with a Crack Grenade. I just want to wound him. I'll do it. Okay. This is the Crack Grenade, and this is terrific roll.
But we need to roll something.
Okay, so we do get the wound with the Crack Grenade, and then we get, if it was a wound, we get 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds without AP, and 1 wound with 1 AP, and the D3.
What do you want him to start?
Remove the dice.
Yeah. Well, you choose what you want to start with.
I will start with the bolters.
Yeah.
3 ups.
Okay, they're dead.
1 is dead.
No.
Both of them dead.
Both of them are dead.
Cool.
Ouch.
Yeah. So now, the purifiers in here, with their flamer, they will try and shoot. Well, they'll probably shoot him right now.
Okay.
The flamers auto hit, and then the storm bolters, which do not auto hit, will go into the warriors. So, to the 6 flamer shots. That is a whopping 4. Almost
Well,
one.
it's more. It's enough to kill him.
Oh, that's 3 wounds minus 1.
He's gonna live.
5 up.
Unless you rush him with the rhino and kill him. No, he's actually gonna live with 2.
It's not the end of the shooting there, but at least this thing is going to survive. And now the storm bolters at the warriors here. That was a hit. Wounding on 4s. That is 2 wounds. Okay, so one warrior goes down and back up. He will.
That's how you reanimate.
Yeah. He will toss a crack grenade.
I see what you did there. I
Warriors.
see.
You just toss a crack grenade at the warriors. The only toss it on the on the warriors.
Is it 6 inches there? Oh, it is missed.
Anyway, it was just on the 6 inches, even if it was not like didn't really matter. So we have 2 wounds here. So the strike marines will definitely shoot him. I'll actually split. 3 of them will shoot him, and 2 of them will shoot the warriors because I still have an entire squad. So on the crit check, after our average, we get 4 more wounds. Now I believe he only has a 4+ save, unless
Should be,
they
that's
change.
it. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Do they have any way to reanimate after they're being killed?
They have, but
Is it a CP?
yes, I'm not.
Is it something that you need to activate now or the end
No,
of
I'm
the
not gonna use it now.
Okay, so he's just dead. And 2 more at the warriors. So yeah, I was thinking about firing everything, but I said maybe we'll split it between 2 squads. Do not waste those stone bolters. 3 hits. 4 wounds on the warriors, no AP, saving on a 3+. Actually, are you? You're in here. And I'm from here.
4+.
Oh.
So 1 goes down and... No.
Nah.
He's not going back up right now. So we will just...
אני רק 3 wounds.
Yeah.
כן, אחת על קונסמט.
Yeah. Now the final strike.
לא, לא משנה. Too late.
The final squad there, the interceptors will fire everything into the warriors. They are now.
So 1 warrior died.
Yeah. 1 warrior died, the cryptic died, and now I have all of these shots going into a lone 2 warriors. I'll actually replace 4 of them with 1 frag grenade on the... What's the name? Legers, just because. Give me a mighty red die. I really need this mighty red die. Alright, it's gonna miss.
No.
It is missed. Oh, all of them missed. Or at least a lot of them did. So this is all on the warriors. So I'm seeing 4 wounds.
4 ups.
4 ups, 2 warriors. Okay, 1 dies, does he get back up? Yes. So there's just 2 warriors in there.
These are.
Some resilient warriors.
Yeah.
Definitely. So now we have Dread Knight. I still have him. He'll definitely shoot the Gatling at the warriors and the Psychon at the Lich Guard. I'm considering if I want to spend the Psychic Onslaught here, because the Lich Guards are saving right now on a 1+ save. And the gun is AP -2. So if I'm activating this, I'll basically guarantee that he's saving on a 4+. And it's 6 shots and I'm rerolling once to wound. So I think I'll actually activate Psychic Onslaught here with my final CP. And I'll start with the Lich Guards. This is the heat roll. It goes very well, quite well. Wounding on 3s with the rolls to 1. Only 2 wounds, unfortunately. It is AP -3, so you're saving on 4+. That is something I believe.
You don't shoot them anymore, right? It's 2 damage, right?
Yeah, 2 damage.
I will reanimate.
Almost.
Almost like a boss.
Yeah, and then
This guy.
firing at the warriors. So a couple of misses, nothing too serious. They should be dead, they really should be dead. Good thing I foresighted this. Still quite disappointing roll. 6 wounds. They should be dead. There's
How much
no-
HP?
They are shooting on 5 right now because they do get the directional cover.
So 6 wounds, 5 ups.
4 ups. 5 ups, yeah.
Go. What?
Okay.
What?
Just about dead.
What?
No, the 4. Yeah.
Oh.
So I had a feeling that if I would not use the stratagem, they would save on a 5+, and I know this man here. And he likes to save on a 5+. Wait, was that the reanimation for the warriors? No.
No, they're just dead.
Yeah, I was terrified. I
You
saw
finished
once for
them.
the reanimation. I thought he would keep rerolling. Okay, so this went about as well as I wanted it to go. Shooting phase was efficient. Now we go into combat. And here is where I have some considerations. Oh wait, you only have 1 CP, right?
Yes.
So no interrupts.
No.
That makes my plan a whole lot easier because he swings first, and if I have any chance at winning this seriously, I'll need the librarian. And if he manages to spike and kill him, that's a problem. But if I charge with the purifier and he interrupts, I can kill like 3 or 4 of them, and that's annoying. Or with the Lich Guards and do a lot of damage. But right now, without interrupts, it makes it much simpler. He will charge the Scopic Lord.
Scopic Destroyer.
Scopic Destroyer, obviously. Yeah, he'll charge him. Is he close enough? No, he's not close enough. Okay, so just charge him on a 3, that still goes off. Manage that it will be. Well, I need a double 1 to miss it, which unfortunately I did not roll. I almost did, but no. That was a heartache I did not need. The strike marines here will charge the Lich Guards. Can they reach him as well? Wait, how much does it extend their charge distance? Well, I think way too much. So just the Lich Guard. With a double 4, I'm very much glad that I only charge the Lich Guard. I'm not in no position to be greedy. I'll be 4 into here. And then just keeping up with their friends. Okay. The interceptors will charge the Lich Guard as well. 4 inches.
You're rolling really hot on your charges, I see.
Well, this game I think I was rolling very hot, in particular, any point that may matter. They do get like this. Now,
Magnets.
Yeah, magnets are a pain. I really regret magnetizing them 9 years ago. And they will go into him as well. Now, I think on a double 2 they will not make it, so I really would rather. Okay!
Hey, you rolled more than 4 now. That's,
how do you feel? I mean,
it's an achievement.
I have butterflies in my chest. I don't really know how to respond to this.
Butterflies in your chest.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Sounds like Corona.
That sounds like
sounds like Corona
That
too.
sounds like
Are you
nerdy.
more charges?
Oh yeah, I have a very important charge here. It is the Rhino
Okay.
against your Doomstalker.
Okay.
We're playing bomber cars here.
Are you afraid? Wait, what? Is that he rolled 9?
Yeah, well you see, he can just do like vroom vroom in place and then just move the 1 inch he needed to charge. That is how the cookie crumbles, I believe. So, activations. There are no interrupts, so it doesn't really matter. But I will start with the Strike Marines anyway.
Can you start with the...
You want to see if he survives? Of course. Just check. I don't remember if I put on the Sergeant stave or the actual weapon. They have a warning stave, which is good for you because wait, is he toughness 6?
Yes.
Yeah, he's toughness 6, and he only has a 3+ save and a 4+ invulnerable save, right?
3 plus... No, he has a 3 plus and a 5 plus.
Okay, so it does. In this case, the stave is not really that bad because AP -1 is still okay here, and Strength 7 will actually wound him on 3+. So I'll start with him. That is 3 hits. Now he's wounding you on 3s, but you are quantum shielded, right?
Yes,
So 4s. So nothing with this. The 2 purifiers will try and kill him. They have halberds. They missed 3 times.
Ooh.
And they did not wound at all. So this is going swimmingly.
Quantum
because-
shielding, huh?
Yeah, only need like 2 wounds to go
Well,
through.
he rolled two wounds, so that's the
I rolled 6 too. Not 1, not 2, 6. The incinerators now, without the melee weapon, will try and fight him. They hit 5 times. Are you ready for them to wound 3 times? They wound 2 times.
2 times?
Yeah, no AP, no nothing. Okay, so he's still down to 1 wound, but he will fight.
Yeah, he will
So I made all of these plans to like charge him and make sure, and in the end, he's just alive. But I think the Lich Lords are about to not be so alive. The Strike Marines will activate. I really need to finish them off very quickly.
Did you remember that you do mortals on 6s?
Oh yeah, but
You
seeing as I
didn't roll
rolled
6, so.
seeing as I rolled 6 too, I don't.
You roll badly.
Thank
You roll badly.
Thank you.
Should be ashamed of you.
Yeah, hey, come on.
I am.
Keep up, man.
Yeah. Well, do you mind if he tries to charge as well, or is it too late for me now?
Excuse me?
Well, in my defense, I have still not done any damage in the fight phase yet.
Well, you did 1 damage.
Do not allow it. No, go away.
You did 1 damage with
You did 1
Purifier.
It's your second mistake.
It is.
After the Rhino mistake.
Oh, you think this was the only mistake? That's very adorable too.
Well, with the 2-2 that you roll for each charge, I'm not sure it's gonna make it.
Hey, that wasn't good. Okay.
Yeah, I did roll 4. He doesn't deserve it.
I will start with the
It
interceptors
seems like more than 3 inches.
from here to here.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Smells like cheating.
Smell like no, it's actually quite well. I want to base here, and I want to base here, but you have all of these swords in the way. So let's just pretend he was basing him,
Yes, yes.
and that he's half an inch away.
Okay, go for it, man.
I don't want your Lich card to die. It would be a shame.
For who?
By the way, we set defense with a heavy defense line, so
Yeah.
basically
So they do have a 1+ save in melee as well.
Interesting.
we actually have 1+2.
Oh, I see a lot of ones there. At least 2.
Are you not hitting on
At
2+
least 4.
natively?
Now you.
You're not hitting on 2+ with Lich Lords.
Yeah, I hit 2 plus because I gave them.
Did they
will
not
be
have?
done.
They did not have weapon skill 2.
No, they have weapon skill 3.
That is offensive.
But they have 2 because I did my will be done.
Whoa.
How much you need?
Well, I need 3s. I rolled
3s.
not very well, but there are 2 mortal wounds, which is at the end of the combat, like the end of what we're doing right now. But it is 5 wounds at -2. You're saving on 3+, but they're doing 2 damage. So I'm seeing 2 Lich Lord dead and another one dead for mortal wounds. So
it's
only
4.
2 of them can reanimate.
No, all of them can reanimate because it's in the fighting phase.
But mortal wounds, yeah. So you need 6 dice here
6? Why?
because I killed another one with the 2
You
mortal
rolled
wounds.
badly anyway. Oh, this hurts.
Okay.
6 and?
So
Oh,
3 do end up being killed.
that's a shame. That's a shame.
For whom? Certainly not me.
Nah, no, I can't take the objective. So.
Well, I have
three.
obstacle in there, so anyway, you cannot. And then they will do their. Move here, and
Well.
he started here, so he can still move forward and,
Okay.
and do something with it.
Okay.
And now the Strike Marines will activate.
Do they have power swords?
Oh yeah, they definitely have power.
So they want me on 4-ups.
They do, and I don't think you really deserve to receive any benefit from the defense line.
Well, I need it with this guy.
Is it not directional though? Because coming from here.
No, heavy. It's like 3 inches.
No, in general, the terrain is not directional.
No.
Probably not.
I mean,
Well, it doesn't matter.
In melee?
If I have it, so
no, it doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. Does the direction
Well-
matter in melee though?
Maybe the cover itself. I mean, this is something like the things that I'm not really sure of because I never used heavy covering before.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter neither this roll or here because of the AC. So, all of these attacks, this time they hit properly. I believe they will die.
I believe I can fly. Oh
Thank
no.
you for the commentary, Genya. He's already dead from 3 mortal wounds.
Oh no.
So, you're looking at this many wounds, 80 minus 3
You
damage
wound them on 4s? Why?
on, not on 4s, right? I don't
Remove the
remember if
4s.
these were, no, I wound them on 4s.
Wait, what? Oh, your strength
Power.
5, right?
No, it's power weapon. I don't recall if these were the ones I rerolled or not with the wounds, or just drop them.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
No, I just rolled 4 dice rerolling it. Oh yeah, they're dead. They're
Oh,
dead.
that's
They're
a
super dead.
abysmal roll.
Well, I think it would take an extremely good roll to save them here, especially with 3 mortal wounds afterwards. Like, if they survived everything in here, that would be a bit insulting.
I think you kind of recovered from the.
Rhino?
In a way, yes, but we will see. We will see.
I mean, he didn't manage to get any extra points from the primary, so I think you're kind of good.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very knockout punch here, but
Did you lock me in combat? Because you have an inch with it for me.
yeah,
Okay, so
Well-
I will hit you.
yeah, but you really need to consider your activations.
No, you need to hit the Rhino first.
All right, I will. I also have here.
Ah, yeah, so.
Do you want to remove him or no? Fuck it, we're right. So we have. I'll use the swing profile for him. That will be 10 attacks, hitting on 3s, and if you recall, he did hammerhand himself. So I'm seeing. Whoa! If he did mortal wounds on 6s, I'd be very happy. He's still rolling on 3s, re-rolling all of the things that he's not doing. So no mortals, but you can still make a save. It's only make you -2. Oh no.
Only.
It's probably dead, but
He's dead.
yeah, he is dead.
You
And-
smashed.
Ah, he's
I
close.
think the closer is here, so I'll just end up doing something like this, so long as I'm not really touching him. I'm not supposed to be touching him.
Oh, yeah, I see that guy. He's
Yeah, with the 3 wounds there. Okay, so now I still have the Rhino. If I knock off a wound, I'll name the Rhino something. I think Rhinos are strength 6.
Just roll 4. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, it's a wound. It's actually a wound.
I believe it's at least strength 6. Nah. Well, I still name you something. You're so cute. You belong to him.
But he gonna fix himself?
No, Rhinos do not do that anymore.
No, the stalker.
The Stalker, well,
Even if he does, he just
Yeah,
heals up.
just fixing himself. So.
He just heals up with the living
Why
metal.
6 on the Rhino?
because we did damage it with the Staff of Light before.
Ah,
But it's not degraded yet.
So what else do we have?
I now it's my turn to choose. I will choose the Catacomb.
I think you almost chose him before.
No, I actually wanted to hit him, but never mind. No, I wanted to hit with him actually. So Catacomb.
Oh yeah,
So
you
Catacomb.
almost activated him instead.
So let's go. Catacomb into.
Which, do you want to go into the character or into the purifier? Yeah, the purifier.
And the character.
Alright.
Should I use my last CP to get one more attack? No.
That's crazy.
That's pretty tough.
That's crazy.
Alright, so 4 attacks, hitting on a 2+, missing once, 3 hits, wounding on a 3+, only 1 wound again, and okay. So now he did take 2 wounds, so he's down to 3, but now he gets to swing, and this is where we start to see like the small benefits to Grey Knights, because right now I should have made 3 attacks with Stark Assault and make 4, which is nice. If you miss with half of them, is it really that nice? And if
you didn't wound.
okay, so
This is
trying to
unending battle.
Yeah, trying to wound him has been a challenge.
Can this Catacomb command shoot into combat?
Yes. It's okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I expected it to die. I think I did enough things to make it die.
3 attacks.
Nope, you didn't. You invested
not.
too much into middle.
Invested too much into what?
Into middle point.
3 attacks with the.
I put half my shit.
With the tire.
Stalker.
Stalker, yes.
I hit
He
3
hits 3
times.
times. He wounds
On 4 ups.
on a 4 up. All right.
With the ones.
And
-2.
-2. Now.
Flat fleet 3 damage.
Yeah, so he's still 3 here. Cool. Well, I am very disappointed that he's still alive. I think the Field Purifier Squad plus the Mortal Wolves plus the Librarian should have died, probably.
I think you're gonna get burned by that because he's pretty good at killing those
Yeah,
Marines.
I mean, if he falls back, he's not going to shoot. If he stays in combat, I think he can end up dying anyway, but I thought he would end up dying anyway before. So I'm going to be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, it's my turn now.
Yeah, just to notice at the end of the turn, I do have engaged on all fronts, so it's another 3 points. for me.
Not sure you have engaged here because you're too close to the middle.
The middle is only relevant for stuff like Octarius. I need to be too close to the center
Okay.
for it to deny me.
Engage on all fronts, isn't that like
At the end of
within?
the turn, not the battle round.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you got actually the full package.
Yes.
Yeah, I still have engaged.
Yeah.
It's not going to be
3
bad.
points.
Yeah. I hope it will be relevant into his turn 4 as well. I don't think it is, but we'll see.
So yeah, let's do the movement phase for Necrons real fast, and we will show the result after.
Okay, first of all, we are in the protocol of the internal guardians. So basically, we took the directive for each time the enemy attack made against a unit that not normal move, advance or fall back in the battle round, this unit benefits the light, get the benefits of light cover. So it's only working on the Triarch and on the Overlord.
Which is still alive.
So basically, yeah.
Which is
And we had some small shuffles over here and there.
Yeah, we
did
have.
Off-camera fighting here. He suffered only one wound,
yes.
and he fell back. And yeah, let's go.
I will start with the shooting phase. I will start with the Catacomb Command Barge. I will shoot.
Yeah, where do you shoot?
Well, there's no split fire in him. It's only one gun. You have the cannon as well.
Yes. I will shoot the Volite stuff in the. I will shoot the Volite stuff in these guys, and I actually will shoot also the cannon in them.
Alright.
Is the cannon blast?
No. But it is heavy, so only hitting on 3 instead of 2.
Yes.
Something.
The Volite is actually assault, so I hit on 2 ups.
Yep. So 3 hits and no explosions. We might actually see some Purifiers survive this. We'll definitely see some Purifiers survive
One
this.
wound. Minus 2.
Okay.
And one
So
dies.
yeah, it dies. I'll probably take down the Flamer at that point.
And now the 3 shots from the cannon.
Oh, not with that roll.
And actually damage minus 3. So 6 up. And he's
And he makes it. Like a big boy. Alright.
Well,
I do deserve a bit of luck in this fight. Please.
I will shoot 8 shots. with
8 2 plus in a row.
I will shoot 8 shots in the Rhino.
Excellent. He does hit on a 4 plus, but I don't think he cares by that point.
He's rolling hard. He's angry.
He does wound on a
5. Okay, 3 wounds minus 1.
So he might survive this. Okay, he does not. Does he explode though? No. He's just dead. Well, I wanted to stop him from firing at me when I'm outside of cover for 1 turn with this marine killing gun. I did it. I'm pretty happy with this.
But hey, at least your Rhino is not
I
upside
will
down.
use 1 CP to cancel all benefits to get to cover. And I will shoot with the Canoptech in the Granite.
That's the one in Grey Knight. That's very
Who is the
specific.
Canoptic? This guy?
No, this is the Canoptech Doomstalker.
Doomstalker. He did not move, correct?
Yeah, he did not move. He will actually split shoot. He will shoot the guns. He will shoot his small guns into the squad here, and he will shoot the cannon into the Nemesis.
All right.
Let's start with the cannon. 6.
Ooh, he's angry.
I hit on freeze,
He's somewhat angry.
and I wound on freeze. So 3 wounds.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think-
Oh no, you
well-
lost all 3.
And he's alive.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's
Well, that's
alive.
10.
6?
It's only 10 damage.
Only.
Like, wouldn't you consider to reroll? I mean, to kill him, you need what?
5.
5.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's a bad idea.
Well, as you can see,
I'll take the 10 damage. I will take whatever I can take. But he degraded right now. So.
Oh, he is very degraded.
So we have to continue with the small gun over here.
Yeah. Okay. Now in rapid fire range.
Oh, not like that.
This.
And okay.
Well, after the gun here, I'm thinking that a small gun can cannibalize yourself away from it.
You allow that.
Well, yes. I'll very much take
I
less
will
damage on him right now.
I will shoot now with the other with the other Doomstalker. Everything in the unit here.
All right.
I will start with the Doomstalker. Well, he moved, so it's the small
Wait,
profile.
if you use the stratagem, you probably have 0 to give.
No, I have 1.
No, he had 2.
He had 2 then.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, 6 because you
yeah.
touched my die.
That's what you get.
I mean, swinging weapons sometimes work well.
Oh, no. Okay. Freeze. And I wound you on 2 ups.
Yeah.
3 wounds.
Nice.
This is the one who did move, right? He did move, right?
Yeah, I did.
So he's only -2 right now. AP minus 2 right now.
AP, actually, I think it's AP minus 3.
Yeah, I think it's 3
I
too.
think it's minus 3 and minus
I
5.
think it's minus 3 and then minus
and see how
5.
relevant it is.
Oh,
No, it is not relevant.
Doesn't matter.
But I'm still curious to see what the result is.
Oh yeah.
I do get the first fiddle things here.
Well,
Yeah, it's actually minus 2 and minus 5.
Yeah, but as I'm saying, it doesn't really matter. But you are doing D3.
So, first one.
oh no.
Wait, feel more pain. So,
Okay.
Second.
The second one.
I'm not gonna. You know what? I have dice in my hand. No.
Okay. And the third one?
2.
2.
No.
I don't think
No,
you rolled once for a film.
I rolled once when you did 4 damage on a paladin.
So
that is,
apothecaries are worth it.
Yeah, take as much apothecary as you possibly can in the league. Even like don't take even marines, just take 3 apothecaries. They
I
just-
will shoot with now I will shoot with my the scoper claw.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, but seriously, the apothecaries are still.
It's 3 shots.
Who are they shooting?
It's 2d3 shots or
2d3.
3d3?
2d3.
2d3. I will shoot the.
No, 3d3 is the profile.
What is the name of that unit?
Interceptors.
Interceptors. I hit on 2 ups.
Alright.
And I wound you on 3
ups.
ups. Yes.
Very nice.
Minus
Minus 1. So, 4 up, I do manage to make 2 of them, feel no pain. Hey, what do you know? No.
Okay.
I was on the
Ah,
interceptors,
yeah.
right?
Please, guy, forgive me. I still have 4 shots into them with the smaller weapon.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Okay, I will take it. I will take it.
I don't mind usually, but when I try.
Immortals are looking scary.
Okay, 2 immortals in rapid fire. And 3 are not.
Alright. Okay.
And 3 ups.
That's a lot.
3 wounds minus 2.
Okay, so I did fail 2 of them, feel no pains. No.
Still no feel no pain.
Apothecaries, they are efficient, powerful models that deserve their place in my list.
I guess your next list will be without one.
What are you, some kind of psychic?
I don't know.
That's my shit. And that's
Maybe
actually ironic.
Vect is telling you
That's ironic
something.
because he's the one who can see the future here. That's his warlord trait. What he did not see is not taking a single wound.
He sees nothing. Only Vect can.
Well, he sees some CP, and that's pretty much it. Also Vect.
Okay, what do we have next, Ron? I think we have warriors.
We have the charge phase.
Wait, we got the warriors.
We got the warriors. That is true. We do have the
You
warriors.
cannot ignore warriors.
Okay, 5 warriors
Especially
in
with
rapid
classic
fire. And 5 warriors are not in rapid fire. Where are all my dice?
Well, I have some here. So you
The
can take
Psyker guy stole it from you.
I will use my last CP for
exploding 6s, I believe.
exploding 6s.
Well, makes sense. I see 3 6s. And I see 4 misses. 5 misses, I think.
So we have 3 6s.
Right.
Not bad. And then we wound on 4s. Wait, you
Oh, yeah.
Pugatuk.
Oh, that's a very decent roll.
very nice roll.
So that's 8.
For 8 wounds.
I'm not really waiting the survival for this guy.
You should die.
I should.
Oh,
Well, with 4, I need a miracle from an apothecary that
This is the miracle.
I'm waiting for. Well, he still has only 1 wound here, but he
One
is
wound remaining.
alive.
Oh no.
Well, he might actually redeem himself in the eyes of the Emperor. You think though?
So, okay, guys. We basically agreed that Guy would have won with the Grey Knights.
But it's a draw.
It's ended as a draw,
Can
but
be
if you
a draw.
continue, because we have some real life things over
The
here.
torture chambers are a bit louder.
Yeah. So yeah, life happens.
Guest sponsor here.
Yeah.
The spawns are attacking.
So
yeah, win probably not by. I think it could in a tournament setting it will be like probably a 16-6 or 17-3. Not like a
Well, maybe
20-0.
it's even might be 11-9 or 12, 8?
Yeah, it's hard to say here. Of course, until you play the last day and you don't really know what's going to happen.
Yes.
I will say that I'm fine with how the Grey Knights play this game. I definitely made some few mistakes. It's very easy to see them. I do think that the things that the Grey Knights were supposed to do, they did well. They did a lot of wounds in the psychic phase. Even if I don't think Vortex went off even once, unfortunately. In the combat phase, generally I did well. The bit with the the character, the command bar that just refused to die was annoying. But when they were
He refused to kill
he
stuff
did refuse
also.
to die. Yeah, it was a very pacifist fight. I think one Grey Knight died there at all. But when they did go in force and went into a unit with the buffs and with the movement, they could wipe the board. They eliminated Necrons left and right, and I'm aware with it.
It's feel like basically each army has a rule, has a like what you need to do best. Like I get Thousand Suns and Grey Knights need to do like huge psychic abilities.
Yeah.
But the melee abilities of the Grey Knights, it's really not bad.
It's strong. Strong for
It's-
sure, especially those sixes and mortal wounds on that.
Yeah.
No, that
Even
is
though,
one hell of a
even
strong
though they were not that
wide
many
army
sixes,
ability.
but it is strong.
Like I get also like if you like see that Drukhari are a really fast army and also a really strong melee abilities. Of course, everyone talks about the Darklands, but still, they just so fast and do so many things.
Oh yeah, the Darklands
So-
are just there to pop the transport and to hurt.
So I get the Necrons need to be like the resilient guys that never dies and only return. Why I cannot use? Well, I get why I can, but it's feel like they missed it with the.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad codex at all. It's just that it feels like you're trying to do a bit of Death Guard, like slow and resilient attrition warfare. You're trying to do a bit of like, I don't know, Space Marines with being generalist and shooting and everything, but you're not really
Good at editing.
Yeah.
It's feel like
And it's only.
and it's not really like. It's fine in melee. It's fine in
It
shooting.
is fine.
But that's it. It's fine.
But that's the thing, there's not like one huge weakness that's glaring and you cannot like ignore it. It's like a lot of small things that lost like 20 points too expensive here for a character or a weapon that is a bit better in every other codex but your codex that shouldn't be like bad in comparison. A lot of small things that make the codex only like good instead of great that it's supposed to be and could be. Because the design is there, it's just small things that drag it down.
It's like Necrons are mediocre codex at the moment, I guess, but a skilled player with the right tools, which is units and right mindset, has a pretty good potential. I can see some good Necron player with the right units beating Grey Knights or even Dark Eldar, but there is some skill gap that is needed to be like closed. I mean, if top Drukhari player fights top Necron players, I guess the Drukhari will take it.
Yeah.
But
It's probably-
somewhere in mediocre levels, Necrons has a pretty good chance. Like not super extreme high tournament, but a pretty like mid-tier tournament where like I don't know 20, 15 people be like that.
RTT, right? It's called.
Yeah, something like that.
The ones we have in Israel.
So guys, what do you think? Should I take my Chaos list or should I take my Necron list?
I don't know.
I think I take the Chaos list. Also, of course, far more experience playing this list. I would not go as far as calling the Necron codex mediocre. They're still popping up in a lot of like winning lists, and not like by accidents. It's just that a lot of the things that, like we said, that should be there are just kind of missing. Like the Heavy Locust Destroyers, one shot.
I would never use this one.
Not even a ballistic skill.
One
Yeah.
scope at destroyers.
we understood.
I'm
We need to
trying-
kind of skip them.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where all of the heavy support slots, what were they thinking? Like, not even one good heavy support slot from guys that are supposed to be the best at technology ever.
You
Probably
can
not
say
pointed
that.
right.
Well, you can say
Probably
that
not pointed right.
the what's the name?
The Doomsday.
The Doomsday arc might be like the best because it's like 8 shots of Gauss Reapers.
You have 10 Gauss Reaper shots, you're
You know, it's rapid four. It's yeah, it's
two weapons is rapid 5, yeah. And you can actually ram it into melee and it's okay.
Yeah, it's
if you shoot the Gauss Reaper in there.
What do you guys think about the Trike Stalker?
Oh, I personally really like Trike Stalkers. I think the better weapon is the Gauss one with the strength 7 AP minus 3.
It's 150.
Yeah, it's super annoying that they gave it D3 damage. The Gauss cannons really should be 2 damage. Even 3 with like a stratagem or something I could see conceivably happening, but D3 is a bit offensive.
I really think that they need to release a supplement for Necrons.
Well, we know that they won't, but I think again the codex is very solid. It's just really
And it's just prices.
you just really have to
The
pay.
prices. So basically, what happens here? Just you take the best pointed units and you just repeat them. That's the result of bad pointed units. You just narrow yourself into certain units and you pick them all over again. You just spam them, just like Grey Knights. Like actually, Grey Knights at the moment to determine just spam Dread Knights because they're point efficiently, extremely good. Yeah,
Fast.
yeah, they're everything. They got the whole package. So you spam that unit and you just
Yeah.
Slam.
Surprisingly, I don't like Dread Knights all that much because when they die so quickly. You can just jump from 13 wounds to 0 wounds, and it doesn't feel like you need to do too much to do it.
yeah.
It only takes like one bad roll, and in normal saving throw 4 is like the least reliable. I would rather roll 5
Maybe
than 4s.
people take it because the potential of the 3++.
No, they take it on the Grandmaster, that is okay, but they take 3 regular Dread Knights because their shooting is very good.
Yeah,
And because they're reasonably
it's a
resilient.
shooty dreadnought with like
It's better
Good
than
melee.
shooting.
No, I don't think that comparing them to Dreadnought is a good thing. They have Dread in the name.
It's a shooting Contemptor with good melee.
probably this one.
Damn it, I should have bought my Necron Contemptor in this list.
Yeah. The Necron Volkite, where is it?
I don't know why.
I think it was supposed to be Tesla. I was think it was supposed to be Tesla.
Oh no.
It's not Tesla.
Oh no.
No.
So yeah, we will wait for your new models on the Necrons, and we will try to play with your Necrons again and film it. With with some luck, we will have more time filming it and not cut it out because of real life things.
Like your spawns that running in your house.
And Guy, thanks for coming.
Definitely.
You came from afar, and we appreciate it.
I did. I'll very much heavily return to the next game. I still want to play against the Chaos List.
Oh.
I have some
He's
Grad
looking
Knights.
for the
I have some
Lord of
Grad
Skulls.
Knights, because last time my Grad Knights went up against the 2 Lord of Skulls, they left the field like in the color of red and broke it on the ground. That was
Yeah,
horrendous.
guys. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like it if you enjoyed us, of course. For this just helps us to create more videos. So see you next time, guys.